Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to maybe make a Harlequin build of this. We could just like level up the glyphs too. Let's go see what the pit looks like right now on 60, 65. Let's see if we can even handle this like a smooth variant. Alright. What pit we're going to do, we're going to try 65 with this build. I don't know if it can actually handle it, but we'll find out, man. We'll see if this build's any good. Alright. Oh, we got a damage reduction guy? Okay, let's get rid of that guy. Find out how much is coming from Andariel's and how much damage is coming from the other thing. So if I'm only getting like 18,000 from this skill, then I'm gonna swap that. Probably go cold. The reason why is we can't crit with poison. And no crit equals no damage. Let's see if we can finish this one in like 2 or 3 minutes. And then we may convert to cold. I also want to see what our stagger's looking like on bosses. Okay, definitely can get way more damage. There's like some 4 mil ticks. Where's the next area? Okay. Hello, Chris. Start playing with Brian. I feel like it. Not sure what you build should do. Bash cleave. Bash is okay, but I probably would suggest Whirlwind. I just dropped a build up on my YouTube channel. You build up that stagger bar pretty fast. It's a really cool looking build though. Let's see. I don't really care about that one. Candy would be used in both. I don't really need any of those. Season 6, the PTR is out. Okay, so what we could do is convert to cold. Ooh, that's going to be a pretty big swap without the glyph upgrades. I'm going to go up here. Oh, we're online now. Alright. So what we can do... Let's see, we got intercom. Let's see, what do we want? We have accelerating too. I'd have to level up the glyphs. Do I want to do it? Thinking about it. I hate how you can't even view the other boards. It's just like, nah, that's it. Alright, we could level up the other one. But I think I'd rather go to a lower. Let's go to 60 and let's see what it looks like. Are you drawing turn up? I want to be able to like smoothly just walk and breeze past everything and just go straight. Although there is, when you crit with a poison, it does 75 like X damage, which is pretty insane. We need to see how much damage this could do on its own without Andariels. Because without Andariels, we don't have to get lucky hit chance, which would be an upgrade. See how many upgrades we get too at the very end. Oh, you're not in Torment 4 yet? Okay, just work your way up, no problem. I just really hate not seeing one greater affix. Oh wait, we need to get the upgrades. That's why we're doing this. Alright, so it's like there's that. I think I'd rather just invest in the poison stuff. Like control isn't really that bad either. So it's like it's a pretty big nice bonus. But it's like getting all these Paragon points is gonna take a really long time. I think I'd rather just play other characters. Because these are all 0.2. 90% chance. Like we're getting upgrades, but it's just such a minor like amount. It's a brand new build. It's a it's a Dance of Knives is what it is. Trying to make it better. I'm trying to think of what we can do to swap things up. We could do cold imbue too, but it's only that the cold imbuement part of the skill does damage. Oh, what we can do is we can find out how much damage we're doing with the poison imbuement, and then we can decide if Andariel's is worth running or is it better to swap. You're all in legacy gear? Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I still have like a couple pieces of legacy gear. I like how they put this right here, but what's interesting is like the training grounds are just like blocked. There's no new puncture or twisting blades builds that I'm aware of. Alright, let's see what our numbers are looking like without Andariel's. Oh, it's like memes. 100,000 is nothing. Okay, so it's like, it's pretty low. Okay. So it's like 1/10 of the damage, so going to Harlequin is not really going to be fixing that, as far as I can tell. However, we could try a little bit more to this and this. I have to find out who has my Harlequin. I don't know which character has it. It'll be this character. So find out which character has it. You're not even on the armor cap? Dang, yeah. Yeah, you need 1,000 armor, but you need to make sure that you're in the correct world tier. So world tier 4 is the new world tier that you want. Well, welcome back, VC. Okay, we're gonna, yeah, this is the greater affix one. Ooh, look at that cooldown reduction. So we're gonna swap this, go to my other rogue. There's also some new cosmetics. We should check out the cosmetics. I didn't check that out. Favorite game right now? Like of all time, or do you mean like currently one that the one that I'm playing the most right now is Diablo, specifically Diablo 4. But all time, dude, that's pretty hard. Like StarCraft 1's really good. Oh, we can actually throw in another socket too. But let's see what the numbers are looking like now. A decent way to farm greater affixes in season 6, they're just rare, man. Almost at 1 million. Oh, I ran out of charges. It's actually really annoying to play this in this training area because this training area doesn't have enough space for you to gain the bonuses. It's still a lot lower than Andariel's. Andariel's is just way better. So getting ranks into the actual skill just are not worth it. Like the DPS is too low. better off investing into, let's see. I don't know if this one's really worth it. We can put 5 points into it. That gives you cooldown reduction. We don't need energy actually for this. That. Damn, there really isn't anything else to take here. I mean, I could level this up and it would just do more, like, numerical damage. But there's nothing else really to take. I mean, we can get removed damage over time a little bit. That's actually not a bad idea. It's a ninja build? It is kind of. I mean, the goal of the build is to spin around. We could just keep on going as far as like the pit goes. I don't really feel like there's any like big upgrades that we can get, so I guess I could just drop a build guide for this. Where's the other damage ones? Non-physical damage. Non-physical damage is what we want. But I actually think it's probably better to look at one of the... Yeah. Probably better just get like the strength dex or whatever. So we can go to... I don't know, do I want to do pit or... Because this is just going to upgrade our glyphs. I mean, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's advantage 2? Oh, this is advantage 1. Alright, let's go do this. And then I think I want to try to build that new Necromancer build. That'll be our goal right now. We do Torment 4, but it just takes a little bit longer. You can't do hordes. No, they actually removed it. Can you see what the Paragon board looks like? I'll drop another one in the future, Michael. I still need to level up the correct stuff. Well, I'll probably drop it like tomorrow. Pretty fast, I'd say. Ooh, got a greater affix chest piece. That was it. No PTR builds. I haven't uploaded any. Not yet. It takes a really long time to upgrade your glyphs. Like, I usually like to at least have my glyphs 100. Oh, I was like, at the last season it was like 20. This takes a really long time. Keep in mind, guys, we only have a week to test this out. I feel like they should have gave us max level glyphs, you know? It's kind of dumb to have a test, but then still don't give us the testing tools. I mean, I still would rather have this than nothing, but... It's weird. I only have like 2k life. They like really smushed down the amount of HP that we have. Boss time. Stagger bar is pretty fast though. I got some pants. Nothing else though. Slowly just ranking up the gems. No one can use the runes yet. You get the max glyphs on Friday. Yeah, no, but like, don't you think it would have been smart to like release the like PTR complete? It's like halfway. I mean, like I said, I still would rather have this than nothing. Spin to win rogue. Yep. The Whirlwind Rogue. But if Andariel's procs, everything just dies like really fast. Surprisingly pretty decent though. Oh, upgrade fail. Womp womp. Unlucky. I like that they wanted people to test the leveling process, or on live you will have people complaining I failed the glyph upgrade. I honestly don't really like the failing glyph upgrades. I don't really think that's a good system. The reason why I don't think it's a good system is because people didn't really like it in D3 when you would fail it. And if we're like copying D3, we should also take the feedback from D3. I mean, that's the way I see it. Look how good the skill is if we just tap it. I mean, it's good either way, to be honest. I think that if you tap it, it's actually better. Oh yeah, it's definitely better. So I could like do a drive-by on the elites. Oh. Let's see how much damage it does on the boss. It's just like Whirlwind. Got some GA boots. Oh, maybe an upgrade, man. Maybe an upgrade. We'll see. Oh, we need to upgrade the glyphs. This is my best build. I literally just made this character today. Power leveling? I don't know if you can power level on the PTR. Yeah, what you want to try to do though is strongholds. That's my suggestion. We'll do one more. And then I'm going to probably build the Necromancer, guys. We're going to try the new Ultimate Necromancer skill. And I actually think it's going to be pretty good, because it's literally a walking simulator. You just activate it, it has this giant ring, and it just deletes everything. Well, it should delete everything. Now, is that going to work in actual use? We'll see, man. I mean, look at that group. That group just got shredded. So after this one, we can try accelerating in two-hander, actually. See if it's way better. Oh, yeah, the DPS is way higher if you tap. Way higher. Is that a 90% chance for it to be successful and then it fails? What's the max level? The new max level is 300 for Paragon. Yeah, it's a brand new skill. The new skill is called Dance of Knives. Oh, we have 2 extra Paragon points, so we can get some more damage maybe. We don't actually benefit off crit damage. What we should actually look for is, if I want to get more damage here, this one I think, what is it, Strength? Like each node is worth 17, which is actually pretty big. And in this node, each one is Intelligence, so we get all of the intelligence possible. That's how you get to increase your damage. It's going to be like actually a lot of damage. As far as our gear goes, yeah, we were running in Dariel's. And then Fist of Fate is just to apply crowd control, but also gives us a good amount of lucky hit chance. And then we have Dance of Knives casting twice. So. And accelerating and then Creeping Death. And then I also was running elements here, but we could do whatever. So here's the Paragon board. So I think we don't have to run Exploit, but I feel like it makes the build feel a lot smoother. Then we have Exploit Weakness with Tracker. We may be able to like redo part of this board. I really do like getting this damage reduction right there though, so yeah, it's not bad. Then we go into Devious right here. So we get Devious with Cheap Shot. And then we run Bane. Oh, we have Momentum, right? Okay. So we actually don't need the damage to crowd control necessarily right here. Oh, actually, they changed it. It's now... Oh, it's a bunch of life and res. Okay, so that's fine. We grab that. So this is what? Cheap Shot. And then we have Deadly Ambush. And then we have Canny over here. What the heck? Look at all those things. Missing item attribute. This game's broken a little bit, but it's PTR. So we have that. And then we have Elder Spending. Wow, it's so like simple for like the build. Ever since they like reduced the amount of boards. Alright, let's see if we got anything good. This is actually pretty good, guys. It's actually not bad. Ooh, max life energy per second. That's actually pretty good. We can actually run that. But now what we're going to do is we are going to be rolling the Necromancer. So we just need these. I don't think we need Fist of Fate. Oh, we could slot it in over here, and then we're also going to move Harlequin. Oh, we got a... Oh, that's going to be great for our new build, guys. Okay, so we're going to be running the brand new Necromancer Ultimate. Fighting runs with the new Necro. Okay, sounds good, VC. New Necromancer, guys. So the new Necromancer Ultimate. But I need to actually get crazy cooldown for this build to work. It might take us a while for this build to get up and running, but it'll work. I'm on that Windows Media Center. What you talking about? Okay, so most of this stuff is probably so garbage. I'm just gonna probably just salvage all these. Like, there's really... Oh, okay, we maybe keep the Ring of Menelin, actually. Hold on. What are we keeping over here? So, okay, I'm gonna keep the Ring of Menelin. I don't really need 2 of these, do I? Oh, these are all rolled like max roll anyways. Okay. Because this is PTR, like, it's gonna get deleted. It doesn't really matter. So we're gonna have to replace everything. What do we have? Do we have a good amulet here? I mean, everything's going to be pretty much deleted. Yeah, let me just clear it out. I should just hit smash all right now. Yeah, let's do it. I can regret this later.
You can still use this.
Unless I'm running like Bone Spirit. Okay. Because the reason why everything's going to get replaced anyways is because all the legacy gear is useless. All your old gear, by the way, guys, is worthless. Unless you happen to have like a triple offensive amulet. That'll be like maybe like the one exception here. But let's go. Actually, we don't need this. It'll always be here unless we salvage it. Okay.
I can break that down.
So now we are going to equip all of the good stuff. Oh wait, we can't use flicker. Oh, because it's level 60. If you guys didn't know, they also changed the max level in the game. But right now we're gonna rock the minions. I don't even know what build we're playing right now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we need Army of the Dead. That's pretty good. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, that's fine. We just need to throw in some sort of... Okay, so we're going to remove Intercom. Intercom for commanders. That's all we need to do. It's going to be a pretty quick swap. How long do I think it'll take to get level 300? I don't know, man. Let me find, like... Let's go check out Rob. Rob he's a grinder. If he's not at 300, dude, it's gonna take people months. All right, he's only at 222. Dude, I'm not even that far behind. Dude, it must take a long time. Holy, like if I was to say who grinds the game the most, off the top of my head, I'd 100% say Rob. That guy is a grinder, and the fact that he's at 222, it'll take 2 years, man. It's gonna take the entire season. Actually, I don't know. Remember, though, okay, just as a heads up, we don't have access to the Citadel. The Citadel, if it gives us, like, 500 times the XP, then, But, yeah, if Rob is not even far behind me, that means that it's going to be a while, man. But, we gotta add some int gems now. We gotta do some unsocketing. Craft gems, topaz. We need those grand... Wait. Can I even use this? Oh, you can. Ooh. Oh, do we just need to access the world tier? We actually need 4. Game doing me dirty. It's making me have to use an old one. Okay, I don't think there's enough gem powder. The fact that all my characters still don't have enough to craft the newer gems, that's crazy. Actually, pretty crazy.
Many fine pieces. Rare and beautiful.
So we are armor capped right now. We just need to get res capped. Res capped. Oh, we're already res capped, but we're not in world tier 4. Yeah, we gotta fix that. Watch we go to next world tier, and then all of our stats goes bye-bye. Oh wait, we can't. Oh, you can't just go to Torment? Oh, that's right. We have to get to level 60. Oh, okay. We need to do a couple things first. All right, hold on. Give me a sec. We need to go to Commanders right here. Commanders. 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 Okay.
That's a good omen.
If you need a couple... Oh. Yes, yes. Okay. I just need to get one more and then we should be done. Because I don't think I'm going to put basics. We can actually unsocket these. Unsocket. There we go. Get the new gems up in here. New Malice. Oh, thank you, Riv. Are they looking pretty good? He couldn't log in for hours? Did Makuna hit oh, he's level 240. Oh, okay. Whoops. Oh, did he throw on the ground? My bad. Any other gems? I think I'm okay for now. I mean, let's see if I can craft. Because I need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 on every single one? I think I would need 2 sapphires. I don't know if I need to run that right now, but that wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I think it's just sapphires, and then I should be okay.
Come back and see us.
But thank you, mate. I appreciate the team play. And then, yeah, we should be way okay on resistances. We're going to get another minus 70. Oh, that's... Actually, minus 100 would be quite difficult. Do you want a billion here? Take a billion gold. Oh, we forgot to put another one. I think it costs like, what, 10 million? I think the gold cost is kind of high for these. It's 10 million per gem. Okay, well, let's go. Let's give him a billion. A billion gold. Because those new gems, man, you need so much powder to get them. Now we got the new big boy gems. The new ones. They're actually so much better. It gives you 50% more. It actually is a huge increase. Those are the new gems in Season 6 and the expansion. Alright. Now we're going to go do... if you need 65... Oh, yeah, I need to hit, yeah. It's like, we need to do 65. Yeah, we need to do 60 before the pit, so I think strongholds are the best. I mean, that's how I leveled up before. The strongholds were by far the best. Or if you think pit's better, we can do the pit. I don't think I can open it, though. Let's see. How do you get levels? So to get more levels, you just kind of play. I would suggest doing specifically the strongholds. Yeah, I can't even access it. It won't even let me open it. You gotta reach level 60 to get to it. So I guess strongholds are the way to go. Alright, which ones do I have? Which ones do we not want to do? Because I feel like there's some strongholds that are much longer than others. This sword's crazy. He has 4,400 crit damage. Nice. We're still in the leveling process. Right now, I think we're set up for minions. So we're just doing the strongholds. Unless there's a better source of XP. Are we one-shotting everything? Oh, we need to pop all those incenses and potions too. I don't really care what we pop. Okay, the horse feels way faster than the cheetah. Does anyone else agree? Like, it's like a very noticeable difference. Because I was playing with the cheetah before, and man, it is definitely faster. What's our cooldown on this, actually? 29 seconds? And how long does it last? 7 seconds? Okay. Because I was playing, yeah, it definitely is way faster. Oh, that's the,
Signs of a bloody struggle. What happened here? Huh. Here's the hunting lodge. But where are the hunters?
I gotta find the little, like, corpses, I think. Did I try the new rogue skill? Is it good? That's pretty decent. I'll drop like a build guide on it tomorrow. Alright, this is out of bounds here. We're looking for like these corpses. one of the corpses. So far, this build's pretty decent, but we haven't swapped the ultimate skill. We need to run that, but we don't have the cooldown reduction yet. I have brand new flicker steps too. We have 400, or is it 400 or 700 damage coming up, like percent damage. Is pretty big. And then we can also get ultimate cooldown reduction on our rings, so we'll probably end up dropping. I could probably just run blight. What is our other thing running? Increased damage while alive. Okay, that's pretty good. Where is the thing? Watch it be like down here. Oh, there it is. There's one. I think we need one more and then we're done. This little corpse on the ground. I feel like it's like Blue's Clues now. I gotta look for it. If you guys see it, let me know. But I feel like, as far as I can guess, the Necromancer one probably has the most potential.
The wilds cannot be tamed.
Whoa, what is this? Vampire's Powerful Blade? It says PH, which means it's brand new. Because it's... The reason why it says PH is... it stands for placeholder. Necromancer Wall? What is this? Oh, damage reduction and stuff. Okay. I thought it was like we're getting like a new skill. Go do this, and we're going to be level 51. Boom, just like that. Core Dragon. Next one. Is it teleporting us? It's just taking its sweet time. Okay. Basically, all you need to do is all the strongholds. How do you level that 218 to 300? Now, it just takes some time, man. To get to 300, I don't know if anyone's 300 yet. Helltides might be good. I need all my tempers. You think Helltides are better? We could do Helltides. That took us about 5 minutes. Let's see. We can time it. Let's time to see if Helltides are actually better. Or is this better? Stopwatch. So we'll time for 5 minutes and we'll see how much XP we get. Okay. So let's see how long it takes to get one level here. My minions are set up to be hybrid right now, so it's like we're basically using everything. What is this skill? Ray Skeleton? Oh, I don't even need to push that one, right? Oh, that's right. I have these all in my bar, so they automatically activate. But what I should look for is boots with like essence per second. Yeah, that's what we should shoot for. But we also have those newer... we're going to be running Flicker Step, actually, for this build. Because our build is a ultimate spam build. But so far, I'm enjoying this. I mean, pretty easy. Oh, we can also put extra ranks into the skill, right? Our ultimate. Well, I didn't see how much XP we have. I have to reset. Alright. Starting from now, we're going to get to 51 and then pretty much to the R on Corpse Tendrils. Let's see which one's better. It's crazy that we're like one-shotting everything right now. On you? Okay, oh, you got something? Oh, okay. Oh, for the maiden. We'll start walking over there. I'm pretty sure if we mount up, we actually lose out on our minions. So let's say about 5 minutes. And I don't think we can pop the mine cagers either in here. Hello, Z-Morts. Oh, my bad, I already read that. But yeah, the new rogue skill, I would say you can use poison or cold. Those are probably your two best options. I can't wait to run that, like, big bonus damage and sacrifice all minions. All the cooldown reductions. But then I'm going to have to redo the entire Paragon board, which I'm not really excited to do. But it's something that has to be done. So now we can put 5 points into this, right? Oh, nice. 27 seconds cooldown. Did we equip a pet on this one or no? I don't really see the pet. How's it minion AI? Let's see. I haven't noticed any like changes. I'm gonna miss the Ring of Menelin. I really like it because it automatically activates everything. Such a nice quality of life. So I like playing Necromancer very lazy. So let's see what's the next cooldown. It's like half a second cooldown. It's like so low. Maybe play like Orange Herald. The Big Rig Gaming. Appreciate the TikTok gift. Thank you, man. Ooh, we got a Scythe. What is it? Oh, what the heck is this? Scythe Unique 08. What is this? Have you guys seen this before? It's the PH Scythe Unique 08. So we get Int, Corpse Skills, Hued Flesh, Fueled by Death. This is obviously a bug. Now, I'm pretty sure it's Black River, right? This is like a bugged Black River, but it has summoning damage on it. It's got a different skin, too, than Black River. I don't know. Maybe this is going to be something else new. I don't know. PH means placeholder, so I don't know. Incense is actually good now. Oh, for leveling up? I mean, was it ever bad? Oh, we're almost... No, it's about the same, actually. I just noticed it. So as far as XP, guys, the Helltides are still top tier. Opening chest is good XPs, too? Oh, okay. We'll do that. Smart. Do I have any incense? Okay, we'll pop an incense over there. We got the mystery gift. Oh, we only got 5 minutes left. Guess this one doesn't have a pet on yet. But yeah, it's about the same, guys. It's about 5 minutes at level. It's really not that bad. Pop the temper manuals ASAP. And the reason why you want to activate these ASAP is because if you don't, you could get the same one to drop, and that's not good. So yeah, it's basically 5 minutes a level on average. I mean, that's what we got over there. Is there any of these close by? Okay, we can open up this real quick and walk right back. You can get a decent amount of XP as well. Champion. Sometimes I swear that thing... Okay, there it is. I didn't see it. So you can't get mine cages. Interesting. I hate how they changed all the keybinds. By the way, if you guys didn't know, every single time you log out and log back in, it messes with your keybinds. Should actually just pick up all the things, and we'll salvage stuff that we don't need. And the reason why is because there's probably a bunch of new things that we need. Like there's a bunch of newer aspects or newer changes. All that kind of stuff. We got another manual. I really like these to get the manuals. Oh, we have another mystery. Oh, they're all torture gifts and mysteries here, huh? Because we're not on the torment difficulty yet. We have to get to that first. So we'll go ahead and do that. But if any of you guys need to level up and join, you guys are welcome to join. We're just level 52. Probably take us like a half hour to get to max level. Well, the new max level. New max level is 60. Like 1 minute. Okay, let's go. Can we hit Stronghold during the reset? Yeah, we could definitely do it. No problem. Let's see if we can get this thing. Got unlucky. But the minions are very good. I still feel like they're a very, very strong pick. Especially since they're like super easy to play. Don't forget my whispers. Oh, we'll turn that in after. We got 40 seconds and see if we can get the extra.
No, no, no!
We get the golem to jump in. Yeah, jump in. Ooh, ooh, got some gloves. Ooh. Alright, I don't think we're getting in this one, so we're gonna go turn in. Already high item. Oh yeah, the legacy gear is defaulted to 540, which is pretty low. Because some stuff will give you like 50 HP, while the new stuff gives you way more. This is the new howl from below. For a corpse explosion. See if we got anything good. Nope. I have to get all new amulets and stuff too. 25-second cooldown reduction. Alright, we're getting pretty close with our ultimate here. And then we can go do a stronghold. There's also the world boss. I don't know if that gives you a crazy amount of XP. Let's see, where are we at? Can you use for necro? Oh, like, can I temper on it? Oh, yes, definitely. I can definitely use that. That'd be huge. Yeah, that would be actually really good. Yeah, so the reason why we want greater affixes, guys, if the item isn't greater affix, you can't min-max it. We can do Alcarnus. Hopefully we can do Alcarnus within 3 minutes and then do the world boss. The mythics, yeah, they all got wrecked, man. All your mythics, you're going to have to farm them up again. Because the mythics that you have are going to be item power 500. Which is like, it's like, I don't really like that they did that. They just like screwed them over. So you're basically, even if you play Eternal, you're going to have to get new ones. Otherwise, the old ones are just simply going to be worse. Now, for certain items like Ring of the Starless, guys, it probably doesn't matter that much. There
This
was a
place
lag.
reeks
Okay,
of
there
rotten
we go.
flesh. What is this?
It's actually pretty cool. Did you guys know that this is actually Act 2? We got 2 minutes to do this quest. Let's see if we can finish it fast enough. It's a pretty cool looking skill. 2 minutes to kill this and get to the world boss. But we might be able to get to the world boss in time. Where is the kills here? Oh wait, we just have to kill him over here? I thought there was like a bunch of like things that we had to kill first. We have to kill her once first. Oh, okay. I think I remember how this works. We have to kill her once. She's already dead.
No.
Okay. Then we go to phase 2. She has like these little like blood boils that you have to kill. Oh, what? The blood boils are here? I thought they were like scattered around. My bad.
Subject 23. The plague of Alcanus was born from the dead of this city.
Oh, we gotta go on a
What
reading
goes
quest.
on here?
Now it's I was getting ahead. I'll take this one. You do that one.
Don't you see? I could end.
Yeah. Okay. So did we not do it?
Why?
17
It
seconds.
is done.
Nice. I'm just gonna rush over to the world boss. Dude, the horse gets stuck on like nothing. 54, 6 more levels. Is it PTR only for PC? As far as I'm aware of yet. I don't even need to do anything there. We're chilling. The necromancer minions are gonna go to work. I'm getting a lot of cooldown on corpse tendrils. I'm not actually sure how. Wait, does the does the barbarian shout work for this? Because I saw that when he was using his shout. It looks like it actually gave me cooldown. That's so busted. That's definitely not supposed to work like that. Yep, you click a lot in this game, big time.
Thanks.
Alright, cool. I didn't see how much XP we get, but we did gain a level. Alright, so we can go back to Hell Tides. Invited us to trade. Oh, the int stuff. Oh, thank you so much, man. That'll help out a ton. Once we get level 60, we will have some pieces of gear that we can use. So I'm trying to think of what we need to do now, because we obviously can't do pit yet. We need to do, I guess we go back to Helltide, or what's it, the Stronghold. I mean, I'm down for either one, it doesn't really matter to me. See, we want to run this, but we can't run it yet. You know what's crazy is this gives us extra 30% damage. This gives us how much? Oh, it's basically when you activate the thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. We can get fortification, I guess. Not bad. Either is fine. Probably Helltide more efficient. Yeah, that's true. Let's go craft some incenses.
Magic in a bottle.
Oh, we can't craft. What happens if we craft one? Wait. It says we're not allowed to craft it, but we definitely crafted it anyways.
Oh, an exquisite concoction.
Okay, so we have all these incenses. We just need it for the XP. We don't really care about anything else. Season 6 started today. The PTR started yesterday. But yeah. Notable changes. You can level up the glyphs to 100. I really don't care for... I'll be honest. I actually think a lot of the changes are bad. The quality of life is good being able to teleport, but there are some things that I don't like. Like now, all legendary items are worthless. Unless you want the aspects. You have to get greater affixes. And the reason why is, if you don't get a greater affix, you can only put one temper. Otherwise, you're moving a step backwards if you don't get a greater affix. Yeah, we're level Paragon 218. It goes to 300 now, but it takes a very long time. Actually, forgot to equip a pet on this one. But our goal right now is to hit level 60, which is the new maximum level, not counting Paragon. Maiden is over here? Okay. Let's go.
No, no, no!
These guys very commonly will drop some stuff, so... Oh, wait, he turned into a goblin. Yeah, you share the Paragon across all the characters, just like in D3. But they said that you, as far as I'm aware of, you only need to do it once. So I'm not sure if that's for Eternal and Seasonal, because they said it was shared. So I don't know if that means, like, if I'm just if I max out on Paragon one time, I never need to do that again? Is that how it works? Or is it like every season it resets and then it just gets added into the other one? I'm not sure. One thing I like about this Necromancer build though is I can go AFK and I'm still like contributing. Alright, I'll be right back when we grab a drink while we're waiting for the maiden to come in. You got bored before 100? Yeah, you have to level up the glyphs to 100. But if you guys ever want to go AFK with a build that can still like do damage, one thing that you need to actually do is open up this. If you open up this, it won't kick you, but the game will kick you at some point if you don't have your Paragon board open up. Because if you have your Paragon board open, it thinks you're doing it. You think it's going to reset every season? We shall definitely check it out, man. I forgot, we gotta pick up all of the stuff. Look at this. This is like so worthless. Like 1% of int. A powerful blade. Probably just for a skin. Order 56. What could we, oh, we could put some points into one of these. So we could put, what's it? You get 20% extra damage. It's not bad. It's just like a filler. Oh, I think we had the Ring of Menelin too, but I don't think it's very good, right? What is it? What did they do to the Ring of Menelin in the PTR? Let's check it. So I think they did something different, right? Wait, is this new? You continuously pulse thorns damage every 5 seconds? What? When did they make this? Did you guys ever see this? I didn't see that thing. Oh, Ring of Mendel is actually probably pretty good. This thing is huge. We definitely would want this. And we get minion attack speed. I mean, there's so much good stats on that thing. Just for the skeletal, like, warrior, like, mastery. I definitely want to make a minion build in Season 6. What are the numbers under the bar? Oh, they're the Paragon level. So yeah, just like Diablo 3. You can go up to 300. You can go open up this while we're waiting. Yep. Smart, smart. I like with the Necromancer is you're able to open most of these and your minions will just take the damage. So you won't get interrupted. Oh, we can go claim our reward. Nice. Let's see if the maiden spawns and we do it. Is the maiden out yet? Because you can't be too far away from this, otherwise you don't get the rewards. See how much XP we get. Is that 5 or 10%? The maiden already come out. We might have actually missed one of the maidens. So while we are waiting for this one to spawn in, we can go turn in our thing. And then we'll also get some XP from the Tree of Whispers as well. You can spend more than 58. Yeah, so the new skill points is 69. It's the meme number, man. That's actually the amount that you get. I think it should increase it to 70. I don't know why. It seems memes like that. So we got like a little bit of XP. What is that supposed to be like? About 30% XP, right? Let's go open up our rewards over here and see what we get. 2 amulets. Are any of them good? Amulet number 1. You know, total armor is actually not bad, but the rest of the stats aren't very good. The chance for vulnerability is actually good, but that's about where that thing stops being good. They really made the drops a lot worse in this game, it feels like, for the Season 6. Now, maybe when we climb the different torments, it'll make it better. But it just means like leveling will take a little bit longer. Just like, eh. Just gonna walk and open up all of the chests. Do you guys like slow leveling? For me, like, if it's the first time playing the game, I really don't mind if it's a little bit slower, but if we're gonna have to re-level up every single season, I actually kind of prefer it to be a little bit faster. Oh wait, did we open up the chest or not?
There are too many!
How are we playing early? We're on the public test realm. One through 60 has the 1 through 100 with Paragon. Dude, it takes so long to get to 300 though. Like, genuinely, like playing all day. We're at 218. Well, I did actually play Rogue first. So if I was just sticking a Rogue, we'd be like 220 something. We can go open up that torch. Give some news. There's 2 more over there. We can go open up those. But we're only 2.1 levels away from hitting max. So the new max level is 60, but then we have Paragon 300, which I'll be honest, I don't think anyone's gonna get 300 unless like there's certain rune warriors that let us like gain so much power that we just like delete the game. Now we're 2 levels away. Is that all of them? And then another like 5 minutes. I'd say it's about 5 minutes a level. Let's see. So it's almost 420. So at 425 we should be 59, and then we can do maybe one stronghold. Or not, just sit in Helltide for a little bit. I think Helltide gives you way better loot. And it's like really not that big of a difference. It depends on the stronghold and your speed. You've been quitting seasons 3 weeks after Bordeaux? Yeah. Well, I think it's a lot more fun to make new characters. So if you get bored, try making more than one character. Like one class. That for me is a lot more enjoyable. But I also like play a lot of different games, so that kind of helps out too, so you don't get too tired of the same game. It's gonna be Path of Exile 2 coming out. I'm just glad that we're getting the expansion. I'm still like surprised that we're getting the expansion so fast. I can't wait to check out the raids. I feel like everyone's gonna be playing Spiritborn the first season though, which is fine. I'm gonna be playing it too. Probably start off with Spiritborn and then play Rogue. Silent chests, or anything good? One legendary at least. Go over here now. We've cleared out all of the chests on that side. But hello Matt, how you doing? D3 expansion came out. Yeah, everyone's playing the Necro pretty much, and I think that that's fine. There's only one new class. I think it'd be really cool if they surprised us and they're like, we got 2 classes for you guys. That'd be a pretty great surprise. You're up north for the chest? Ah, okay. I'll join you. Did the golem miss? Maybe it was just laggy. So it looks like these almost always guarantee you a legendary. So far, every single one has given me at least one. Is Necro gonna be good? I'm gonna be testing it out, man. We got a brand new ultimate skill for Necromancer. And once we're level 60, we're gonna be trying to keep it up 100% of the time. So as in it never drops off. It's basically like Regis 5. If you ever play Path of Exile, basically what the skill should be doing. This one's inside of a house. You know, I was thinking the Rune of Star Disguise is useless in my other build because it's not a core skill and we don't spend resource. So if we want that build to actually do even more damage, we can throw in like X-Falls. Alright, 28 minutes left of this health hide. Four more. Oh, one more. Do I have a build link for Necromancer? This one was previous, like season 1, but you can still run it. It's not bad at all. There's nothing new with this build right now. There is going to be a new build that I will drop with the brand new ultimate skill. Oh, we're almost level 60. We can just finish this off over here. Just chill. I just like that the Necromancer is the class where you can just relax. You're still basically 100% effective. I never really play Necro that often. I usually am playing Rogue, but I have every single class 100. Or, in this case, it's going to be 60 now, but you're almost there. We can go pop another incense real quick. Oh, we're completely out of room. Do we have any other chests? We have 2 chests to open up. If we open up both those chests, we'll be pretty much done, I want to say. I think it gives you, what, 5%? So we just walk and kill on the way. We will have opened up all of the chests in the Helltide. Every single one. Follow Peter. PTR is interesting. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like these changes overall. I think there's a lot of bad changes. But, you know, everyone likes something different. I mean, I still like the game. It's just that, like, now all these numbers get squished down. Not a huge fan of, like, squishing down the numbers here, but then beefing the numbers in other areas, so then it's, like, the same. It's almost like they made more work. Gonna finish. Ooh, now we are good. Now we have all of our paragons. We'll be way stronger now. Alright, now that we have this, we can go do the pit finally. Alright. Hello, House of AO. Am I having fun? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't get... It's kind of like working to have fun, if that makes any sense. Like, we're working towards something that will be fun. Well, hopefully it'll be fun. We haven't built it yet, but we can go and do the new content here.
Better than starting from nothing.
So what we're gonna try to do is get this done, and we're gonna have to do the pit 20. We have all these Paragon points though. And we should put them in because it's going to be a huge source of damage. I'd put them all in. What do we have to get? Int. I usually do this. It makes things a little bit easier. Okay, cool. Next one. I might have to put in a different one. Let's see. Golem. Okay, that one's not too bad. Probably gonna do this one. I don't know if the other thing consumes corpses. Curse enemies take more damage. Bone skills, 2 corpses. No corpses, you get more damage. Okay. It's one of the nice ones in the very beginning. The thing is we have like all 200 right now, and it's like I actually kind of don't like the system where like you use them all at once. But it's probably because later that probably won't apply. Yeah. Overpowered, injured. More damage to enemies that aren't healthy. I'm just gonna throw that in. This one's like a really bad dex board. Mage for skelly mages. I mean, I do want to scale that. Non-physical damage. I don't know if that new ultimate is shadow damage over time. Alright, I guess we're set up right now for specifically this. Like, we're set up for minions right now. So we might as well get it. I don't know, do we even need to get the minion HP? We do need a source of vulnerability to actually make that worth it, though. Gotta remember, you can only get so many Paragon boards. If you guys didn't know that there's an update. Golem. I like Flesh Eater. I think Flesh Eater's probably a pretty good grab. Probably should have went on the other route and grabbed that, but it's already in right now. I really don't like having to curse all the enemies. It's a better dexterity one. Let's see what the dexterity one looks like. Okay, that's like not. Is it bad? We need. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Because at least there's a yellow one over there. Okay, that'll be good enough for now. How does leveling feel? Well, I mean, it takes us about an hour-ish to get from 50 to 60, and 60 is the new max level, not counting the Paragon. But what we want to get is probably that. Oh, ooh, nice. A staff. I think this. But can we even use staffs on Necro? I don't think we can ever use these. But thank you. Oh, we got some damage over time. Thank you for the team play. Alright, so our plan now is, well, we want to build the other skill. Like, we definitely want to build into the other one, which is a, I think it's a shadow damage, right? Oh, it's darkness. So is there anything for darkness on Paragon? Bone, blood, overpower, shadow damage over time. Wait, there's like no darkness. Oh man, this is going to be kind of rough. So we'd have to do cursed. Wow, there really is nothing. Like, actually, like, nothing. So I guess we could do minions. But what about the sacrifice? 10% crit. That's actually a pretty nice one to have now. I need to reread that. The skill, it's shadow. No, it's darkness, not even shadow. Oh, it's shadow damage, actually. Alright, so what do we have on the Paragon board that gives us shadow damage? Blood Orb grants more damage, so maybe we do some sort of Blood Shadow build. See, this is shadow damage over time effects. So we have like cursed enemies, and that's it. There's like nothing for Necromancer to increase the damage of just darkness damage. That's all I want. And since we can only have 5 like boards, I can't just like stretch out the tree. Necromancer's actually kind of a weird spot. So maybe we do some sort of hybrid build. I actually don't really mind, because I actually kind of like having minions anyways. But it's going to require darkness. Oh, whoa. So darkness is considered, shadow damage is darkness. Still probably at way too low of HP. Is there any shadow damage? I'm sure that there are probably shadow resistance. Hulking? Nothing. I don't think that would have it. Let's see. Bone graft? Nope. Blood begets blood? Nope. Bloodbath? Nope. Wither? Okay, so probably Wither has some shadow. It does. Okay. So we probably get Wither. Although we're not going to grab that node, which is okay, because all we want is like the shadow damage. It's like barely any either. Damage to shadow damage over time affected enemies. Yeah, I mean, it's so small. Like, I don't even need to get that. Like, it's not even like a huge priority. Frailty we're probably gonna get because it's damage to cursed enemies, and that works in all necro builds. But I honestly don't really like scaling that one. See, there's got to be some ones with shadow damage, right? Overpowered, vulnerable. Increased damage when you have no minions. Minions for non-physical. Eliminator seems pretty good. Damage to crowd control maybe could be usable. But I think this one's probably one of the best ones, Eliminator. That'll probably be something that we can consider to use. Ooh, we got some pants. Nice. They're real good. Ooh, Shadow Res isn't really good, but I can... Because it's a greater affix, it's still good. The reason why we want to upgrade all of our stuff to greater affix is because in Season 6, if your item is not greater affix, it cannot go to 12 out of 12 for the masterworking. So it's pretty important to get that.
Greeting, my hammer sings on your return.
But yeah, like there's very few things that you can get that are like non-minions. I guess we have to take the cursed one. Now there are a pair of pants that can automatically curse, but I guess we're just gonna have to manually push the curse button. Where's the oh, it's pretty far. But we have what? Damage to crowd control. I guess we can just take this. This is our max board. Wow. Actually? That's actually our max, this is the last board. We have Golem. Okay, what do we currently have? Alright, so we have minions. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good too. Alright. Huh. Yeah, it's our last board. It's so weird that that's it. I don't know if I have a good way to generate blood orbs, but that could be another source of just like a free damage multiplier. But I'm pretty sure that frailty is probably one of the better ones to grab. Do you want vulnerable damage or damage for crowd control? I'd rather just get vulnerable. Where's the thing? Okay. And the one that we wanted to throw in, we could definitely do this one. Amplify's good. Okay, that one's definitely usable. Exploit is usable too. We need some sort of source of vulnerability. So I might have to actually add that into the build. And then for our skill tree, we could do light chills enemies. It is a crowd control too. But we want this to do increased damage. And then what we're going to do is we're going to swap to an ultimate. So it lasts 8 seconds and its cooldown is 20. I want to kind of just try out the skill right now. Let's try it out. Because this is the skill that we actually want to like play. This is the brand new ultimate, guys. I don't know if there's any other things that we can do with shadow damage, but I'm sure there is. If any of you guys played like Shadow Necro, let me know what I should actually add in. I'm sure there's a bunch. So we have, let's see. Each time Shadow like key passive deals damage. Oh, how does this actually work? I forgot how this works. Because we might actually swap to this. Shadow damage inflicts enemies with Shadow Blight. Every 8th time it's received shadow damage they're inflicted by Shadow Blight, they take an additional amount of shadow damage. Shadow damage over time bonus. Oh, okay. So I guess what we would do is we would use Soul Rift. Now this doesn't do damage over time. Wait, it says damage per second, but I don't know if that's damage actually damage over time. I don't know, we're gonna try it out. And then what of this has shadow damage here? You deal increased damage to enemies who are chilled or slowed. Then these bonuses stack. Okay. This is darkness skill? Okay, yeah. Okay, so that makes him take more damage. Okay. So let's see if this is any good. So what we also need to do is, oh, we got those flicker steps. So we can keep our ultimate up the whole time. Nice. So these are some new boots that we're going to be able to equip.
See some steel,
and then we can masterwork these bad boys. Yeah, I don't really care what we hit. Ideally, we'd have better movement speed, but...
Some solid bits here.
Come on. We don't want lightning resistance. That's a reset. No, we don't want lightning resist this game. We want that ultimate damage. Give me that ultimate. Dude, lightning resist again? Are you kidding me? That's what, 3 or 4 times in a row? Dude, a lightning resistance again. This game is actually trolling me. How can you get lightning resistance that many times? I swear. No, I can't make this up. This game is rigged, man. Okay, we got movement speed that time. At least it wasn't lightning resistance, I swear. If we go with lightning resistance again. Okay, thank God. We're done. Okay, damage reduction, that's fine. Okay, I'm not going to go past that right now. We're just going to try to slowly work our way up. That was some pretty big trolls, man. Okay. Let's go in there real quick. Masterwork. Yeah, I don't get why it's set up that way. I think, like, for maybe a game like Path of Exile, sure, you can have it in the system, but I really don't like the system. For Diablo, I just, like, let me choose which one I want, and then it randomly rolls, like, high roll, low roll, and okay. Whoa, whoa, look at this skill, guys. It's just ultimate plus darkness? Oh, then we just have to do a little, like... Woo. Now I think we need to convert our mate. We can convert our mages or something, right? Oh, we need some sort of curse too. Oh, we need to get those pants with like an automatic curse because I'm so lazy. I do not want to do curses. Like, I don't want to manually be like, okay, I'm cursing them. I just want the minions got to do it on their own. I think it's... Oh, wait, we have them. Oh, we're good. Nice. Okay, this item is really bad, though. We need to get a better one. It's called Blood Moon Breeches. Now, this chest piece is probably never going to be used. Oh, we got to check for our armor and stuff cap. And then we also need to get some better rings.
Well, hello. Hello, shining. Well, there's something special.
On this, okay. I don't think, I think damage over time is something that we do scale though, right?
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Maybe we shouldn't gamble it in the penitent will tier though. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can actually do enough damage to kill things. Might be a little bit. Type of build. This is a brand new. It's a 100% ultimate. It's like Righteous Fire from Path of Exile. So what it is it's a Soul Rift Necromancer. So what we do. Well, let's get towards some enemies. I'd be a little bit too squishy right now, but the goal of this build is to activate Soul Rift and walk, and it kills everything. That's what it should do. So we activate this, and it just kills everything. But right now, it's not quite there yet. So you can check the armor res. Ah, yes, that's probably a good idea. I think we need 65, or is it 60? Oh, I forgot. This also applies vulnerability, which is something we needed in the build. I thought this does damage over time. I think we need to go to options and then gameplay and like advanced tooltip compare. Yeah, okay. Is this not considered damage over time? It says per second. Over 6 seconds, okay. I don't know if that's actually damage over time or not. So I'm sure we need way more HP in the build, but we'll get that. So we can definitely keep this ultimate up 100% of the time. I like the minions in this build, but we may have to drop them. Maybe just drop the golem or something, because the golem, I mean, he does damage, but I actually like this too. Just him absorbing damage, that works. So what do we get? Increase attack speed, we don't benefit off that. Increase crit strike damage, that's actually kind of nice. I thought we could get them to do shadow damage, isn't there one? Defenders. I think there's a way to do shadow damage, right? Okay, with these ones, well, these ones do apply vulnerable, which is good. We need to do 65. Deal extra damage for each shadow mage. Yeah, we want the shadow mages. Definitely. I still like to have this like Necromancer army because I think it's cool. But I think for the Reapers, we could run something else. There's one where it gives an additional one. Yeah, let's run the additional one. Now, I don't think those really deal damage. I think all the damage is going to come from the mages. you're trying out Necromancer, oh, you probably want to look into Minions. Minions is probably what I could recommend. Minions is a pretty good beginner-friendly one. And then if you want to, you can try out maybe Blood Lance or Blood Surge. Oh, that guy just ran away. Where's the corpses? But we may drop the golem. I mean, it does give us a good amount of damage reduction, though. It's quite nice. But with our ultimate, we have like infinite sources of vulnerability, which is something I really do like. Now we got our army, cool. So basically, we just become a walking simulator. But it doesn't really do that much damage right now. We actually need to test this out. This is actually kind of important. Does this damage count as damage over time? It seems like it's a dot. Because the reason why I'm saying it's a dot is because it's not critting. So damage over times cannot crit. But there are things that are critting in here. It's kind of hard to see, but ooh, almost ripped. This gives us this skill is actually so busted. The reason why I think the skill is like super OP is like it actually has a pretty big radius. It gives us shield, it gives us vulnerability. I mean, it does literally everything for us. I think it's really good. Ooh, we got an ancestral wand. Oh, also, oh, you know why we're dealing 0 damage? I just realized it. Is because our item power is 540, which is like really, really like outdated. So that's one area where we can get significant DPS increase. But yeah, I think the thing might be damage, damage over time. So now we can go to World Tier 4, and then we can test out the damage numbers, see if it's looking good for our resistances. We're gonna have to fix those for sure. We're probably gonna actually get a lot more HP. Alright. Let's check out what is our... Ooh, our armor. That's really bad. Even with Harlequin? Wow, okay. So we're gonna need to really stack armor here. Okay. So, I can't believe we only have 300 armor in this build. That's crazy. Oh, you know what's going to fix armor real easy is the skulls. I don't know if we can craft 2 more, but if we can craft 2 more. Yeah, perfect. We have 2 more grand skulls to craft. Awesome. So that's going to almost cap us on armor. We only need 30 more armor, which is pretty easy to hit. So like I'm confident that we can hit that amount of armor. In the build, that's minion armor. We don't care about the minions. I want my armor. Yes, give me armor. And then we're good. Boom, 1,000. 1,000 is all we need for armor. So now we are armor capped, so we should be A-okay on the survivability. As far as it goes, we may just drop the golem. Because I may need to throw in like a curse. Or I forgot through an Iron Maiden, so what does it do now? Okay, the reason why we're going to actually keep the points into Iron Maiden is because with Iron Maiden, it will automatically activate when our minions attack. So I may drop, like I said, the golem. We didn't really need this one. Okay, this is automatically activating. We may not need corpse tendrils. It's kind of nice because it groups up everything. And I like it because of that, and it does also apply for vulnerability. It's really not bad at all, though. I don't think we really need to drop anything. We just need to put in the rest of the Paragon points. And I need to find out if this is a damage over time or not. So the easiest way to do that... we're gonna have to test some stuff out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out if it's actually shadow damage over time, because I actually don't know. It says that it doesn't say over time in terms of its damage, but can we just? I think we could just remove these, right? Sorry, minions. But what we need to do is we need to test out if it's damage over time, or if it is not. So we're going to remove this ring also. So what we're going to do is we are going to... You can put like multiple dummies. So if we ever see one yellow number, that means that it is... Oh, so you can crit. What is our critical strike chance right now? 64, okay. How come it didn't give me cooldown? Okay, there we go. It looks like it's probably doing shadow damage over time. This is actually a very weird skill. Because, okay. For 8 seconds, you corrupt, dealing damage per second. Every 0.25 of the duration, you absorb the souls up to 3 enemies. Okay. Every soul absorbed increases your damage. Enemies with their soul absorbs become vulnerable for 2 seconds. Okay. I mean, it is... I am seeing crit damage pop up, but it's not... I think it's both. Because I'm seeing it's 173 every single time and then 176 on this target. I don't know why, but it seems like that the numbers are the same, and usually with damage over time, the numbers always stay the same. So I'm not sure if it actually is dot damage or not. Damn. It's going to be very difficult to kind of test out. But the thing that we also need to get is way, way more damage. Oh, it's damage over time over here. I'm trying to figure out how we can find out if it's dot damage or not. We could also look at getting a... If any of you guys have any other ideas to test this, let me know. But if we look at an item like X-Falls... Do I have X-Falls? Come on, let me have an X-Falls in here. Damn, I don't have an X-Falls. The reason why I was going to test out X-Falls, if we can see the damage number proc, then that means that it's a damage over time. But right now, I guess we are using this for extra damage. It's also applying a lot of other damage. But we can throw in the minions now. So where's the, like, gain damage after consuming 5 corpses? Okay, I see that. This also is, okay, for each active Shadow Mage. We have 6 of them. So it's every 8 seconds we get to deal 117% damage. It seems really bad though. Like in terms of like the damage numbers. But we probably have a long way to go for upgrades. Okay, this is increased physical damage. Probably don't need this. We're gonna remove that. Extra damage to elites. We probably want this. I really like Corporeal because it's like, it gives you a good amount of movement speed. It's like 15% movement speed, but I have to drop it. Now, I do really like the Skeleton Mage's damage. Okay, that one's fine. Okay, whenever you and your minions deal damage, this is great. Like, all of these are really good, actually. Okay, now as far as critical strikes dealing more damage, I don't know if that actually works with our build. So we need to get Amplify up. This one is Intelligence. Oh, we actually get armor over here, then we can just drop this armor over here. We don't need to stack it up. We don't need the willpower. We just want all the magic nodes. Are we at max now? We need one more. One more on int. We don't need that one. We have that one in. Then are we good? Okay, so now we have enemies that are cursed take some more damage. Okay. So now we can maybe play some sort of hybrid. Now, I may remove, like, the corpse tendrils. Like, the points into it. And then I might just put it into this, because now this can actually deal some sort of damage, right? Okay, I still have some more to go on this one. Which one do I want? Oh, that's not that good. I'm gonna remove points out of that one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we can maybe get some essence with that one as well. And then we can still have our golem. But I think that it might not do that much damage. Hop in a kill boss. Okay. Sounds good, VC. I'm coming over. So I'm hoping to see if we can... so if you test with just the ult and without the glyph, is dot, it should decrease. Ah, okay. Which glyph? What's the name of it? Yeah, we could test it out with that. That should be an easy test. But I think that it... So certain times it definitely can crit. Like, this build's damage is so low. But we also have like 66 Paragon points and everything isn't leveled up, so it's a lot of upgrades to get here. There's probably a bunch of aspects also for like shadow damage that we don't actually have in yet. So we should get all these to 46. So I'm trying to think of what are the aspects that we would want for this build. So we could drop all of the minion stuff that we don't need. I mean, most of the stuff we probably don't really need. But it's not like we... Let's see, it's 30x. This is increased damage, or is this increased... They gain extra attack speed. Okay, breach active minion. Additional shadow damage. It's just like a flat number. I wonder if that number is activating and that is the crit number. That could be the crit number that I was seeing. And that's why it was like, it would take a while. So if this number can still crit. So what we should try to do is probably get a lot of shadow damage over time, because it still like gives us a benefit. And then this also gives us a benefit. So what we need to get is damage over time. Which, well, we don't really have any on the board. Oh, there is shadow damage over time on that one. We'd actually pick up all of that. It's a small amount, but what we can do is we can go test this once again. And then we can find out if that one node is what's actually causing the crits. This is actually a good test right now. So what we'll do is we will remove the minions. Again. Sorry, minions. And then we will also remove this. That's probably what was critting. And if we remove that, because it didn't look like it was 60% crit. It looked like every once in a while I would see a yellow number. And so I think that's what it was. And this is actually damage over time. Alright, so let's go multiple training dummies and let's activate it. Ah, I was right. So this... Oh, it's probably corpse explosion. Okay. So this is damage over time. Okay, that's really important. So now we have learned that that is damage over time. We can also look at the numbers here. Actually, we should remove this because this is going to give us weird numbers. So now we should see 0 yellow numbers. So what's the lucky hit activation of this? 27. Okay, it's pretty low, but remember it hits, I think, every 0.25 seconds. It hits. But I don't know if it's going to be good enough for, like, its damage. I mean, these numbers are so low. But the thing that is interesting is that this actually can crit. So I don't know if that's worth actually going for. Has anyone played a Shadow Blight build? If so, do you actually use this to get, like, damage? Like, do you scale crit in the build? I'm assuming no. Let's see, what else do we have? Bone, that's for bone. If you're being healthy, it's going to overpower. Okay. It has to be blood skill, damn. Vulnerable crowd control shadow damage timed are afflicted, taking 15% increased damage from you and your minions. Oh, that's good. That works for us and the minions. And our curse skills deal a set amount of damage when applied to affected enemies. Damage to crowd control. Okay, maybe this is good too. Because I have Blood Moon Breaches, and every single time we apply the curse, they take damage. Now we're going to have to obviously summon our minions for this to be, like, usable. Because this one just does a flat number of damage. And I guess this one could be scaled, because we're going to get damage over time anyways. But this is always 15, and then it deals this when applied to the enemy. So if we have, what is this, a 7%? So how much damage does this actually do? Let's remove this. You're at the boss already? Okay. Coming back. So here's my next test. So the next test is to find out if we curse enemies, like, are we actually doing good damage? Because how it could work. Wait, we could just play a curse build. We would still be just playing a curse build. I would rather have it be autopilot, and we just have like a walking simulator build. That's what I wanted to do. You can see how it does damage. It's really low damage right now. It's like laughable. But I think we're going to actually probably sacrifice all the minions. The only exception is maybe the Shadow Mages could be used here. Oh, damn. The reason why the Shadow Mages could be used is you get damage per, and I think you get like 5. So it could still give you some sort of source of damage, like 15. But it could be usable. Ooh, wow, we got 2 greater affixes. Big. And then we're going to have to swap a bunch of pieces of gear. What do we have? Chance to heal. Okay, that's not too good, but the other ones are like usable stats. Okay, so we're at that 38. Hello, Daegu, how you doing? The darkness glyph. Oh yes, we definitely need to put that in. We need to probably remove like the minion stuff. I probably am going to just reset. We still definitely want Scent of Death. I wish you could just remove one Paragon board, but the game doesn't let you do that. Because all I want to do is remove this one. Because we don't really need the minions. for damage anymore. And instead, what we would take is that shadow one. So we'd probably do refund all. It's probably faster to do it this way. Oh, it's only 133. Alright, so yeah, we're going to have to unfortunately reset the Paragon board, because I didn't know that this was a damage over time, and it seems like it is. So what is it called? It's called Darkness, right? Thorns damage. Oh, that's for Skeletal Warriors. Beaver. Increased damage for every close corpse. We have damage to crowd control. I don't really want to do crowd control. Okay, so we could do Abyssal. Abyssal would work. I want to try to make it like hybrid minions, like if we can, but I needed one more in particular. Is this int? Intelligence, yeah. Oh, this one counts too? Cool. We can grab this and then forgo those two. Oh, we're going to increase the radius. Okay, it's cool. So we're at 40 on this one. So before we had Cult Leader, and the one that we're going to swap it for is that Shadow Damage over time one. Have a chance to deal 50% X bonus damage each time they deal damage. Oh, okay, cool. So we just stack as much intelligence as possible. Well, that's really cool. I like that idea. Just get as much intelligence as possible. And it gives us even more damage as well. I'm actually okay with throwing that one in. So we can go in and out there, or we can go... Well, either way, we want the glyph one. So I'm just going to put this one in. And we're going to go all the way and grab that one. And then we're going to probably just branch out all of them from this board. Because this is a really good thing to have. So we have all of our boards extend off of this one board. Cool, cool. And then this one we want, let's say, this one's really good. It's bonus to all the normal ones. But isn't normal just like int? I mean, we want as much intelligence as possible, so I guess that's fine. You can stack a lot of your character's main stat here. And it's going to be able to be increased even further, which is great. Yeah, we can pretty much go everywhere. I don't think we really need to push up on the top one, but... Alright, so your minions deal increased damage. Okay, yeah, we're not going to do minion damage here. Cursed enemies take increased damage. This one works, and I guess we can still keep minions for frailty if we want to. The thing is that I want this build to be very smooth in terms of its playstyle. I don't want to have to cast the curses myself. It's a 7% chance for each minion. And I guess it would be like okay against bosses. It'll just make the game a lot easier to play. It'll make it so it's lazier. Now, is it better to have this? No. It's probably better to manually have it like used. So what I mean by that is that oh wait, this is the wrong one. What the heck? It's frailty. That's the one we wanted. And then do we want to get attack speed or shadow damage over time? Probably shadow damage over time. So we'll go in here, or let's see. And the bonus that we get was well, this one gives us a damage to... So we get crowd control bonus or this one. It's 1,300 versus a set number. Now the thing is this can crit. I don't know. Like I think both are probably okay. So we have a 15x at all times, and then our random activation. If only there's another way to like activate curse, because I don't want to sit there cursing the enemies again, because at that point I might as well play a skill that actually does damage. I wanted to basically push the button and walk. That's how I wanted to play. I think this one's probably going to be better. So we're going to try to scale as much damage, shadow damage over time. You're at the boss. Okay, sorry. Not bad. Season 6 drop? Yes. The PTR. So basically it's like a test realm. But it's not really even a good test realm right now because we don't have access to the stuff to actually test the game that would give us like the ability to instantly be like max level or whatever. So we're going to have to do it this way. So we're at like 10 seconds for cooldown. So there are two things that we can get. There's 2 rings that we can get to give us extra cooldown. Now right now I'm still using Shadow Blight, but what we should be doing is having the minions just attack. So the minions can deal shadow damage, and that can activate our Shadow Blight. And there's a lot of other multipliers that we're missing out on. And the main thing that's making our damage suck right now is our weapons attack power, which is definitely going to need to be upgraded. I do like the auto corpse consumption, because like I said, I like to play very lazily if I'm playing Necromancer. So having the ability to have like the raised skeleton and the corpse explosion, I think we can maybe drop corpse tendrils if we need to. It's not the end of the world. But I definitely want to try to keep the minions in the build. Specifically, 2 of them. A usable piece today, congrats. For the lightning spear. You just trying to get that the whole time? Oh, we need to upgrade our thing. Oh, I forgot, you don't get an upgrade until certain numbers. So 46 is the first one that we're going to get. Just more damage to the elites. Which is going to be good. But thank you so much again, VC. I really appreciate the awesome team play that we're doing. So the Flesh Eater will probably be very nice to have on automatic. But it does take up a ring slot. Now what do we get with this in return? It's basically a used up ring. Like this thing does nothing for us in terms of like damage. Now this is a legacy one, so we can maybe go get a better one. Let's go check out a better one. So the new one is going to give us Grim Harvest. All these are bad stats. So like the automatic corpse consumption is great. This doesn't. We don't have any other way to consume corpses, is there? Is there any way to automatically consume corpses without this ring? Because I want it to be like an easy build where it just automatically does these things. Like I obviously want Flesh Eater, but Flesh Eater requires us to consume corpses. What is there? Let's see. Another way to consume corpses. Corpses. When a corpse is formed, because see, I have to push the button. And you get more damage. Okay, there's another multiplier here too when you consume corpses. So we're trying to get the ability to automatically consume them. But that's the only thing I can think of. We can actually go back to max roll as well. And see if there's a an aspect. We could type in, let's see. Oh wait, consume? Casting Blood Lance will consume blood orbs. Bone Storm consuming corpses, that's only when it's activated. Bone Storm consumes up to 8 corpses. Yeah, okay, so we can't release that. I don't know if there's anything that actually uses it. Yeah, that might be the only thing. But it's a pretty big multiplier. It is sacrificing a ring slot. But I also probably want to remove this item. And the reason why I want to remove this is because I want to not have to cast anything. I just want to push this button and walk, and I want everything to die. So probably keeping Ringless Sacrilegious, because we have, I think there's too much to give up on the corpse. We have 9x damage here. And you know, like, the group up is actually quite nice. I think the group up actually makes it worth it. Oh, we would definitely want that one. We can probably drop the golem here. Let's drop the golem. Has a 30% chance to drop blood orb. Isn't there, like, when you consume blood orb? Hold on, let's see if there's anything else that generates blood orb. Because there's one where it's like if you consume a blood orb, right? Blood orbs grant 10x damage up to 50x. Okay, so if we can get this node, that would be pretty good as well. So let's see if there's any other necromancer like a blood orb. Alright, let me start this one up. Okay. So a blood orb, casting blood lance will consume. Consuming a corpse has a chance to spawn a blood orb. That's a defensive one. And if we constantly are consuming them, I think that that'd be worth it. Although this is a defensive aspect, so that means it has to go in the amulet, which isn't even that bad. I think that that could be worth it. Because isn't there like a lot of other defensive stats from blood orbs? The blood skills, hitting an enemy with a blood skill. And we're not doing that. Your blood skills deal more damage. Create a blood orb. Okay. Because if we're constantly consuming, let's see what else gives us blood orb. Is that it? Dang. Okay, that looks like that's gonna be it. I don't even want to use this skill, so we're gonna consume a corpse center's essence. Oh, we don't even have to do this because we don't even really need the essence. Oh, that's a really good one too. Actually, we should be maxing that one out. So right now, what our plan is the minions are going to be the source. Alright, the boss already. So yeah, we're gonna have the minions curse the enemies. If we have over 10, that should be like a decent amount. I don't think we do damage yet though, unfortunately. Oh, I can't even change my skills, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, we just want to pop this and then we want to walk. So as far as it goes, we're gonna lose out on one, or actually 2 skeletons. But I think we still get 10 minions, so that basically is about a 70% chance on the Blood Moon Breaches. Increase overpower damage. Ooh. Alright, we probably should look at better Blood Moon Breaches too, because I believe these are outdated as well. They're like Legacy, so. We have Curse Duration. Okay, so we have Max Life. That's really about it. The rest of the stats on this thing are pretty garbage. The only thing that's good with it is, I guess, the plus ranks to curse skills. It's okay, because we can slow them down. Max Life is the only defensive one. And I guess the curse durations are okay. So we're going to have that automatically apply. Can we do this while doing this? Oh, you can. Oh, you can't remove, but you can add in. Okay, that's fine. So, we don't need the minion one. We don't need Golem. After consuming corpses, I guess with this it's worth it. Because we can also apply extra shadow damage. Because the corpse explosion can, yeah. So that's actually kind of worth it. That will be worth it. So we have damage to elites. You can grab all of this, actually. These are all great. Poison resistance, and there's regular resistance. We don't really need resistance, though. Okay, cool. We can remove that extra point before I forget about it. Okay. Increased damage to enemies that are not healthy. And then it gives us crit strike damage. We don't really need crit damage with this build. Afflicted by curses. That's probably a good one to get. And it gives us all the magic nodes. And there's just damage. Okay, this is fantastic. What is this one? Nice, it's intelligence. Necromancer actually has a lot better nodes for like int. I've noticed like on rogue, there's like so many that are like, oh, intelligence, which is weird because you think that it's dexterity based. And then for like the Sork, it's kind of weird because a lot of the things are dexterity based. Okay, so this is bonus to all magic nodes, so we don't even need to grab that one. And we're good. Awesome. And then with this one, we have, we don't need that one. We don't need that one. So we could probably do Scent of Death. If, like, there's no more corpses, then we just get more damage. So I think that one's good. I was thinking about the blood begets blood, too. Okay, so Frailty could be pretty useful as well. Is this our last board? Okay, so we have one more board after this one. Shadow damage over time. Okay, we're gonna rotate this one. Okay, I think we got this. This is gonna be really good now. We don't really care about attack speed because I'm not going to be attacked. Okay, so we need to rotate this one 2 times, and then because we want as much shadow damage over time as possible. Grab that one, and then damage to crowd control could also work. But we want as much shadow damage over time as possible. Oh, we already grabbed all of it. That was it. Okay, this also gives us extra life, which isn't really that bad. But we don't really need the shadow res. So the next thing we're going to be putting up is... let's see. Physical damage. I think Dead Razor's pretty good. It's just whenever you just deal damage. Now the bonus is to minions and their... Oh, the legendary bonus is increasing minion damage, so that's not really too useful for us. Okay, we could definitely do Exploit. That one's good. And which one's this one? Dex? It's Dexterity, okay. How's the board? I guess we can grab that. Oh shoot, did we even upgrade? I think we forgot to upgrade. It's all good though. So why are you unhyped for it, Tyler? You don't like the changes, like to the masterworking stuff? I'm gonna say I agree with you on that though. There's a lot of stuff that I don't like with this, but hopefully they can change some of the stuff on PTR. I mean, that's the point of testing out, right? I just spent 3 points just for 1. I have to get it though. But later, as it increases, we may not need it, and plus it's just gonna be good for vulnerable anyways. Like it'll be even better. And then, let's see. Where's like another good glyph to maybe go for? Crit strike damage isn't really that useful. But this is also giving us, it's just to magic nodes, which there's no more magic nodes in the range. So it's not going to be super useful for us. I don't really like potion healing, but there's some maximum life. At least there's something to go for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's a lot. I mean, this one's 9. It's 1 less, but I would rather go this way to get the HP. Actually, isn't this HP too? It's 4%. And then Shadow Res. What is this one? Oh, it's potion healing. Potion healing I feel like is so bad. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this one is like faster. I mean, these are all good too, actually. Alright, this is our last board. So I think we get the blood orbs grant us extra bonuses. But we're gonna have to put that in the amulet. Is it worth the amulet for 50x? And the well, there's no other good nodes actually. Oh, actually, we have Scent of Death. That's actually much better. Okay, we'll take the Scent of Death. So we can go in this way. I think this way is probably one of the best. Yep, that's the 5 board limit. And then let's see, what do we put in this one? Let's see, no crit. Overpower. Damage reduction. Okay, damage to close. Actually, yeah, we definitely want this one. Territorial, 100%, which is what, Dex? Dexterity. Okay, so we go this way. Territorial. Nice. What do we have? Damage reduction. Vulnerable. Yeah, we have like a lot of good nodes here too. Oh, some extra HP. We have so much to fill out too on this board. And then which one's this one? Int. Nice. And then let's go to life, and let's grab all the extra life nodes if they're like not too far away. That one's good. All the HP, because we're gonna feel really squishy without it, obviously. All right, so now I'm excited to actually swap and throw in all the stuff that we need to. So there's a couple different. Ooh, what does this one do? Compound fracture. What's that one? Compound fracture. Compound fracture. Where's that? We actually could use Fist of Fate in this too. There's a Fist of Fate. There it is, man. Awesome. And then we also need to throw in the... we actually have... Oh, we actually have more skill points. Oh, we don't need this anymore. While healthy, you gain increased critical strike chance. Oh, we don't really need the crit. And then we can drop all of the... like the... I guess... Maybe the life is okay. Like, but the mages and the other things don't really... They're not supposed to really deal the damage. But if we have extra points, I guess it's not that bad. Or there is also the sacrifice bonuses, which we could use. But I don't want to have to do... Here's the problem with the build. If I don't have minions, I have to manually cast this. And then I also have to manually consume the corpses. And I don't really want to do that. I want the, like, everything on automated easy mode. So I want to... I guess we can cast Blight once. That might not be that bad. But right now we have a lot of like minion scaling, right? We have like our minions get extra damage while they're alive. But the minions still didn't seem to do that much damage. But it's also probably because we didn't have a lot of this stuff. Oh, you're at the boss. Sorry, my bad. You started playing D4 and only level 30-something. This 50-plus skills trees looks intense. Don't worry, Melanie. It really isn't too hard. I would recommend following someone's build guide. What class are you playing though, Melanie? But what build is this? We're actually building a shadow dot build where all we do is we walk around. It's going to be the easiest build in the entire game. I'm going to have it like super autopilot. It's not even close to finish though. It's using the brand new ultimate called Soul Rift. And all of our damage comes from our ultimate, which we just activate. And you can see this, it's kind of hard to see here, but there's a ring around us and it just constantly just deals damage. We just suck the souls out of everyone, like Shang Tsung. But it's going to be a pretty cool build. I actually really like the idea of this build. It's going to be so awesome. I'm so hyped for this one. Because I haven't really enjoyed Necromancer. Other than like last... last time they buffed Minions, which was, I believe, Season 4. Like, it was really good in Season 4. Life per 5 seconds, no good. But we probably want to keep this just for that. It's literally using a whole slot for it. But I think it's worth it. Because, again, it applies the thing automatically. What we should get is a brand new pair of these. Let me see which boss drops these. You gotta go? Alright, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for the carries, man. I owe you. I can definitely carry you back. It's no biggie, obviously. But we just have to get this build up. So what we're looking for is Blood Moon Breaches. Oh, so it's Duriel and Andariel. Okay, so it's a pretty easy drop. to get. So what we're looking for is just like a 7%, because it rolls 3 to 7, and if it's not perfect, I don't want it. I don't care about the 150. That doesn't matter. I just want to have like actual HP. Because our current one, instead of 800 life, we get 30. Obviously, 830 is a massive difference in terms of HP. So we can go farm that very soon as I get this build up and going. But what does Compound Fracture give us? Compound Fracture. It's a passive. I just have to figure out where it is. Oh, it's bone. No good for us. And we don't really care about crit. What else could we mess around with? Int is good. This is like, okay. We just roll the crit strike to something else and it'll be slightly usable.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
So we have Fist of Fate. Okay, that's okay. We're going to replace that. Okay, so this is an automatic replace. So we need to replace this. And then we also need to replace our offhand. We have a chance to heal. Ooh.
Greetings. How shall I
Not a
guide
good
my
stat,
hammer?
but it'll be nice little placeholders until we get the good stuff. So let's see what we can throw in. So Shadow Augments, Decompose, Blight, Soul Rift. Oh, that's the... You can get Soul Rift to deal double damage. Ooh. I'm thinking like Blight Projectiles to cast twice though. I mean, that would hit another time, so it's additional shadow damage. But I think I'd rather just have Soul Rift. And I want to see if we can actually make Soul Rift a good ability in the game. So let's see if we can do this. Blight. Oh, that's like okay. I can still use that one. It's a basically we have a 1 in 4 chance. So we need Soul Rift to okay, double damage. Perfect roll too. Wow. Okay, so on the offensive now, I think we just get
The hammer sings
is
on
it damage
your
over time that we want, right? I'm assuming we want that, but like if I'm trying to scale the other thing, we can either get damage to crowd control, vulnerable damage, or shadow damage over time bonus. Wait, it's like all of it? Wait, this one... Wow, that's actually kind of good. Wait, this does more damage than Ondariel's right now. What? I wonder if you can activate it again and again. Actually, hold on. Let's test this out. Because it may only apply one time, and then like you can't get it again, which ruins my whole idea if I was going to stack these minions. Because what I was going to do is I was going to have all these minions, and my minions have a 7% chance on hit to curse the enemy. And if I have a bunch of minions, my thought process is we just keep on cursing the enemy again and again without even having to cast it myself. But I don't know if... so we're going to have to make the enemy vulnerable, and then we just cast it. We'll see probably these damage number spikes if it actually does work properly, but I don't know if it does. We will find out. The best rogue, probably best rogue build. I don't know at the moment. I don't think anyone knows what the best builds are in the game at the moment. I mean, we only had this test out, and no one's really fully min-maxed out. But so far, I like Penshot. Penshot has been very, very good. Oh wait, we need W. Oh, Tyrael's is gonna cause problems. 60k? Oh, this costs essence. Oh, can we make Decrepify, like, not cost anything? Oh, wait, it's the other one. It's the Iron Maiden. This doesn't seem to do, like, an insane amount of damage. What is the damage? 9,000? I think it can only apply like one time. Can it even crit? Seems to not do that much damage. But we're still missing so many aspects. It's about the same amount as our dot, maybe a little more. But we could obviously increase that a lot, and we still need to finish off the Paragon board, and we still need to level them up. but it seems like it does work. Like you can keep on applying it. So it's 15x, or so it's a 15x, and then the curse is dealing some sort of damage. This is some other like damage that can just pop every for 2 seconds every 8th time. Okay. I mean, the difference in damage over here is pretty big. This is like double the damage. I mean, the thing that's actually quite nice that I've noticed with this is I can scale damage over time and it just works on both. So like, it doesn't really matter which one we go as far as like what I'm building into, because it'll still work, which is excellent. So what we're going to do now is we are going to temper on the secondary offensive one. So we have damage to crowd control. If we just got like shadow damage, I guess ultimate damage wouldn't be that bad considering it goes up higher. But then we lose out on the Shadow Blight's activation. So we just want like shadow damage. Shadow damage over time is probably what we want. Yeah, let's do shadow damage over time. We can change our mind later if we need to. Oh, we got the perfect... Dude, it's giving us like such good luck. This one, I definitely want the thing to like do double damage. That's like too good to lose. It's on the weapons, Shadow Decay, Soul Rift to deal double damage. Yeah, I want to make a Soul Rift build. Nope. Soul Rift, come on, give me the Soul Rift. Nope. No decompose. Soul Rift. No. No. Soul Rift. No. Soul Rift. Oh my gosh, it's gonna brick. Don't brick. Oh, okay, we got it. Okay. And then the last one, okay, so damage is good. Damage to crowd control. Damage to close is good. So it's like basically 3 out of 4 good on this one. Now with the shadow one, oh, isn't it darkness damage anyways? Shadow, it's weird. Shadow is darkness damage anyways. Right? Like this, yeah, it's darkness. So it works. So this is basically, only if we get desecrated ground is it an L. Oh my gosh, it rolled, like, I just got trolled. Wait, I have another one. It was like we had a 66% chance of success, and of course it didn't roll the good one, but it's fine. We have one other thing to mess around with. You want that Soul Rift double damage. Oh my gosh. Last time we got it on the last one. Oh no, no decompose. Soul Rift double damage. Why is that one like so hard to hit? Oh my gosh. Is it gonna be last one? Okay, we got it. Okay, now we just need to not get desecrated ground again. Please, come on. Oh my gosh, are you serious? It's a 66% chance 2 times and it fails. You can't make that one up, man. Holy, that's unlucky. But we're gonna go ahead and we're still gonna we can still masterwork this one. Like I hate that we got unlucky with it, but. You can't transfer your mythics to the PTR, but yes, Beast, the PTR is indeed out. Alright, we got shadow damage over time, and then what do we get with the other one? Lucky hit chance is kind of bad in this build. We don't really need it.
There is magic in all.
So we're going to re-roll that lucky hit chance off to... it doesn't really matter. Damage is fine. Ideally, we get damage over time, actually. Is that even an option? No, it's just that. Okay, cool. So we're good on that one, and then chance to heal, we don't need that. We just need damage over time. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Now, as far as the amulet goes, we can also masterwork the amulet, or temper on the amulet first. So we're going to roll the mana off. Attack speed is pretty much worthless, though. But I just hate how you can't really go up higher in tier. We need a much better amulet, actually. That's what we need. We have int, damage, crit. Actually, this one's... What does this one have? Damage, attack speed? Okay, this one's much better. We're going to roll the other thing off, but we can only craft one thing on it, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. We just want like a this one. Like we can't fail it again, right? Oh my gosh, desecrated the first time. Okay, it's fine. Darkness damage works.
Sings on your return.
Assuming also that this is darkness damage, because shadow damage is dark damage, but we'll see. And we still have 12 points. I like how this glyph is black. Like, it's like blacked out. You guys see this? Like, it's actually... Why is it broken? Let's see. We do shadow. Any more shadow damage? Shadow resistance. Shadow resistance. We don't need resistance. We need damage. We don't need crit damage either. Let's just go to any source of damage here. Damage. Oh, you know what? We actually get more of a benefit off of getting int. So we want intelligence, actually. This is going to give us actually more damage. We got 1 int right here. And oh my gosh, all those int nodes right there are going to be awesome. Oh, we're missing one. We're missing a glyph here. How did we mess that up? Or is that this one? Why is that one so, like, broken? I don't... Hold on. I think my game's, like, busted right now. Like, that glyph was just, like, completely blacked out. You can't transfer your mythics? I mean, it would copy your character, Chris. So if you had a mythic on the Eternal, it would transfer over. But I don't know when they copied it. Maybe like a week or two ago. Hello, Moscow. How are you doing? But right now, building this brand new Necromancer build is what's up. I don't know why this glyph is broken. It won't let me like put it in. It's called Eliminator. But okay, we have Amplify. We have Eliminator. Okay, so it's just blacked out, but it works. You can see it. It's pretty busted, but yeah, I'm not sure what the heck's going on with that glyph. I thought it was... It's a pretty crazy bug, but it's fine. As long as we understand that like it's just bugged for now, and then it'll be fixed later. We're going to have to increase the size of that one. This one is magic node, so that doesn't matter. This one is... This doesn't matter either. This one is vulnerable. This one matters. Okay, that's fine. We can just get extra damage. Okay, we're done. We are done with the Paragon points until we start leveling up. So we still have extra passive points, though. What do we want to put in? And put in there. Oh, they deal less damage. I guess that's like fine. It's free. I don't think we really need essence for this build, but... Wait, lucky hit, chance to grant barrier, what? Yes. Wait, what? That one's good too. Hold on. I want that. Okay, cool. I think we're ready to go play, guys. I don't know if this is like actually worth investing into for damage, but we could get some more damage with that. Okay, so now we are not armor capped because we need to put in the extra socket in the amulet. Okay. And then we're going to re-roll the... Wait, I swear we rolled... Wait, I swear we rolled and got shadow damage on this thing. And we got darkness damage, right? Darkness is fine, although we would want the shadow one. Oh my gosh, just give me the shadow damage over time. It's a 1 in 3. Okay, thank you.
There is power in these stones. Fashion this into something exquisite.
Okay, so, ooh, we're still not armor capped. What are we missing? We have all 3 skulls. We don't actually need Starless Skies here. mean, it's not really bad. It's like usable if I just spam blight, but I just, like I said, I want to make this like the laziest build ever.
Wear the stars around your neck.
Let's add a socket into this. And then we want to craft 2 amethysts. Oh, that's fine. For now, this will be okay. Obviously, we can go swap to rogue. I'm kind of lazy right now. And get it. So we have Flicker Step done. The next thing that we need to get is Blood Moon Breaches, which is from Duriel. So we can go ahead and do that. We're probably going to do it on a world tier lower, though, because I don't know if this build is even ready to go. We'll see. So we'll go ahead and do this. Actually, we don't even have our aspects on, my bad. Last thing that we need to do, and then we can get back to playing. I know it takes a little bit of time. Shadow damage is what we want. So we have increased shadow damage if they're inflicted by a curse. Oh, Bone Storm and Bloodwave are now darkness skills. Huh, that's kind of cool. There's really, that's it for shadow damage over time? There's only one? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's under utility, which we could throw under amulet. Because we have gloves kind of covered right now. We need some shadow damage. Darkness? Is there anything with darkness? Dang. There's really no other, like, damage multipliers? I'm gonna, like, look up a Shadow Blight Necro. I'm gonna look up some... There's gotta be some sort of Blight Necromancer build. Like, there really isn't anything? Okay, so what is this? Okay, that's the one thing I already saw. That's it? That's all we have? Oh, the sacrifice bonuses. Ah, okay, so you can do sacrifice bonuses. But that's it. Ah. And there's extra damage after Shadow Blight activates. Wait, after it damages 10 times? 10 times? So I have to have this activate 10 times. And then I get 50x damage. That's like, that takes so long. That's a long time, man. Okay, maybe decay?
May your road
I just want like
sanctuary at your fingertips. How may I help?
Okay, I guess we go for elements. Okay, so this is via curse. I just want like more damage. Okay, we'll try this one.
Sublime.
Okay. And then we're gonna throw in all our minions. Yeah, we could run the golem too. It's not bad. Because we're gonna run. Okay, we need to get a much better sacrilegious soul too. Our weapon is actually okay. I'm gonna masterwork this. Ideally, it would be a dagger over this, but like I'm not gonna be super picky. We get the. We want that soul rift for double damage actually on the first. Soul rift. Nope. It's a 1 in 5 chance to hit. I just want it on the first one, and then after that, I don't care.
Some solid bits here.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Nope. Okay, there we go. Now, I mean, ideally we'd hit it every single time, but on the PTR, ooh, nice. On the PTR, I'm not going to be super picky because I just want to try to get the build up and running so we can have some fun. And then we can just go to tier 1 on some of these.
There's a good one.
What else do we have? Oh, that's it. So we're going to need to probably get another Ring of Sacrilege. Ooh, that's really bad. What does it do now? Oh, that's Sorceress. That's not going to have these sacrileges. So it does Grim Harvest, Corpse Skills, Lucky Hit Chance. Oh, that's garbage anyways. Movement speed is okay. But do I really want to replace this one? Not really. It doesn't matter. I'm just using it for it to automatically consume corpses, so I can get all of these like bonuses when you consume corpses. Yes. Okay. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna try and see if this build is any good. So let's go out in the open world first, because if it doesn't even work in the open world, then obviously it's gonna be really bad. The max Paragon level 300, so we're 80 away. It takes a really long time to get there, at least as of right now. Alright, so let's try out the build. It's like 23,000 damage. It's like really low damage. This is Torment 3. Now we can't increase this by... Let's go summon all of our minions. We have 8 minions. Okay, I see it doing some damage. The point of this build was just to walk around like this, though. Oh, we actually have way more. Okay, wait, hold on. We have, oh, we did have Shred Mage Sting. Okay. But yeah, we could do the sacrifice bonuses, and then we can get some more damage as well. Like, if we wanted to, we could do... I think we don't need that one. Oh, 20x shadow damage is pretty good. The mages are the ones that I actually care about. I think these ones are worth it. I mean, it's just 20x vulnerable. If we have... How many minions is this? I like the automatic application, though, of the Blood Moon Breaches, so...
Fortunate timing. Let's see who can hunt them.
I mean, it's sitting for 60,000, which is sad that's just, like, not enough. I mean, like, could I play in this difficulty? Yeah, but it's not even one-shotting the things. Now, we still need to upgrade a lot of our glyphs, so it's not like it's completely dead. But let's go try out Duriel. Let's see if we can do T3 Duriel. Damage numbers just don't seem there. But we still have a long way to go for our glyphs. I'm gonna try... hopefully we can... It won't even let us go back. Okay, there's like 200k right there. I saw that. That's like the highest number that I saw, which is still not what I would consider impressive, but... Okay, now can we go back?
You beat me, so you choose.
Oh.
What's on the menu? Our work here is done.
Which build that we're running? We are running Soul Rift. It's a brand new skill. And I want to try to make it automatically just kill stuff. The Tormented 4 Oh, I know this build couldn't do Tormented 4. I don't even know if it could do the Tormented 3. We're going to find out, though. Do I have the materials? Ooh, I need to go grab the materials. We got the eggs. We got the shards. Okay, cool. I'll be honest, I don't even know if it could do Torment 3 yet. But we'll see. We shall see, man. Because I could do the open world content right now. Well, open world content is pretty easy. What's that area on the bottom? This is season 6 and it's the expansion. But yeah, level 200. The max level piece is now going to be 300. It's 300 paragons, but the max level is technically 60. So it's kind of confusing how they do it. I don't think they really needed to do all that work. Okay, Flicker Step is definitely like bugged. See, I just walked through the enemy. It didn't even... Or I jumped through the enemy. Alright, let's see if we can kill Torment Todoro with this build. So the minion's goal is just to apply curses. That's all they're really good for. Oh, we're taking so much damage. I mean, could we kill Duriel this way? Yeah. Is it efficient? Hell no. We don't even, we only have one glyph leveled right now. I'm trying to think of how we can actually increase this build's damage. Oh, we need to like not die. Just for starters. Oh. Damn. I think it's doable at this difficulty. I'm gonna try to lower it by 1. I just need to get these pants, because these pants that we have right now, they give us 30 life, while we should be able to get like 800. So that's a big source of like extra DPS. But what we could also do, if I wanted to, we could swap to this and see if this is like any better. And what we do instead, we cast, instead of, you know, we could do Blight and we could do Ica, the one that gives us Iron Maiden. We just keep on casting Iron Maiden again and again. And we can see if this works. Actually, yeah, we can go back. Let's try this variant. And let's see if this is like any better. Although I'm gonna need to kill the smaller stuff. But what damage does this count as? It doesn't even tell you. Oh no, it's shadow damage, which should also be darkness damage. Just need to go kill the enemies. Okay, now we got our army, so we can apply the curses. Oh, but now we have that like bonus with like Shadow Blight, which we actually don't need because we don't run it. I'm gonna try out that. Did it require more mats? No, it's a higher drop chance. We don't know what the official drop chance is, but you have a higher chance for the mythics as you go up in difficulty. So each time increases the next Shadow Blights. Okay, I don't care about that. We just need like a, I don't know, intercom, just any multiplier here is gonna be better. And then this one, you deal more shadow damage to enemies afflicted by curse. Deal increased damage after it applies 10 times. Okay. Elements? Unless there's another aspect for this thing. What is it called? Affliction? Oh, I forgot about Creeping Death. It's more damage over time. But you have to build up that stagger, which is no good. But yeah, I wanted this to do way, way, way more damage, and it just doesn't. Hopefully this one will be much better. You could also pop maybe like a potion, get a little bit more life. So their HP is really, really low right now. We gotta actually do a little like roll. We already have 4 stacks. No. Alright, I don't know about this build until we get it leveled up. We're probably just gonna have to level it up. I wanted to just play immediately. Oh, you know what we could do? I don't know if we can do this. Let me try lowering the world tier and then coming back into the portal. See if that works. Oh, I haven't gotten any crashes, Smitty. It's just super laggy once in a while. I mean, that's still like bad, but can we actually change the world tier? Oh, okay. It's gonna delete the portals. Yeah. Let's try see if we can do it in this one. As long as we can get like a newer item, it's gonna give us so much more HP. It's like 20% more HP if we get this, because ours is a legacy one. And after we replace that, oh, we can also replace the crit because we can't really crit in this build. So you can get like shadow damage over time on that. That would actually give us way more damage. So we're gonna roll that crit strike chance to something else. Actually, it's not even that bad, right? It's like perfect crit. The damage is probably the least valuable stat out of all of them, though. Oh, there's like so many. I mean, this amulet's probably gonna get replaced anyways. Because I'm trying to think, what other build would I want to play a Necromancer? Yeah, I'm gonna just reroll that to like shadow damage for now. Death's Embrace. Boost 2, I'd look it up. Oh, Shadow Resistance, we don't need that. I guess we're keeping this one for now.
Wait,
actually, how much
this
materials do
one-
I have? Because this is PTR, I don't really care about the materials. I do care about gold to an extent, because I need to be able to have gold. I want like a actual good passive. Essence on kill. 1 essence on kill. Such a good amount. Dude, it's not rolling anything but this. What are these rolls? You guys see these rolls, right? They're like so memes. I think it's because the item power is too low. And maybe it just doesn't roll anything else. It's possible that it's not giving us like +2 to the skills, but do I want help? If you want to come by AO, sure. I was more so just trying to test out this build. But yeah, if we can kill Duriel, I just need to get the pants. It should be a pretty easy drop. It's the Blood Moon Breaches. I do want to try to get a 7% one. So it applies the curses automatically, which will obviously help out. But right now I'm like a -1 ring slot. See, this is what I wanted to do. You see how we can just walk and kill everything? That's what I wanted the build to do. But I've noticed also that Flicker Step seems broken. Like, it just doesn't work sometimes. Let me see if I can kill him in T2 real quick. I just want to see the strength of this build, to see if it's even good. And we're also using the brand new passive Affliction. It seems like it should be doing pretty good damage. I wonder if on like Tormented 1 we can actually just... I bet you on Tormented 1 we could just activate it and walk away, and he would die. Okay, we got chest. No one uses that thing. God Slayer. But we can't really replace the Harlequin. The reason why I need a Harlequin in this build specifically is because it gives us cooldown reduction. I don't know if it drops. I think we're supposed to get higher mythic drop chance, but... Dang, Wujijo only 105. Is he playing hardcore? Because I usually feel like he grinds pretty hard. What is he playing? Oh, he's not playing the new thing. He's doing Barrage. This looks like a normal build. Unless he's got some sort of crazier thing. Oh, no, never mind. He's playing Shadow Step. That's awesome. I wanted to try out that one too. Oh, we can change the difficulty. Oh, I hate this. Here, let me re-invite you. I'll do this. Hopefully this won't like cause it to glitch out, but okay. Do it this way. There we go. Did they remove the armor cap? So the armor cap right now is 1,000. All you need is 1,000 and you're done. 1,000 armor, and then the same thing for resistances. Those haven't changed. But yeah, we just need to get better pants, and then after we get better pants, I mean, I could get better everything for the build, and it's mostly just leveling up, but I do definitely want to get better pair of pants. Like, these pants are terrible. They need a massive, massive buff. Because we're missing, like, 800 HP, and we only have 4,000 HP, so another, 20% HP is going to be very, very strong for us. The level cap's 300 now for Paragon. So it's level 60 for level cap, and then you have 300 Paragon points. So we're still missing a lot of Paragon points. Why did it hit for like 100 pounds? Something like that. Okay, so I gotta reread what it does. When applied to afflicted enemies. Oh, okay, you got it. Vulnerable, crowd control, or shadow damage over time are afflicted. Okay, so as long as we just have them afflicted by anything, they just... But it doesn't seem like it does that good damage. What is this? Is this hitting for 100k? Oh, we're already hitting for 100k. Like, what else do we need for this build? Okay, so we could get way more shadow damage over time on both rings. We could also maybe invest a little bit more into Blight's damage. First try Blood Moon. Ooh! We did get it. It's not 850 item power, but it's fine. I got it. Nah, I just need it to be 7%. So I'm done. I'm actually done with it. Cool. Thank you. I just needed to get a 7% one. That's the only thing that matters because it applies the curse. So how this build works is, I don't even know if it actually works on the minions. We were on Torment 3 right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use these pants because, well, way more HP. This one only has 400. It's supposed to go to 800 HP, but I think we need to have like the max item power for that, which I could farm for a greater affix or, well, it just has to be greater affix item. It doesn't even have to be on maximum life to hit that like bonus number, which is kind of how it works. But as far as this goes, we just need that 7%. That's the only thing we wanted, really.
More there than I thought.
Okay. Ideally, we would get max life, but I'm not going to really care too much if it doesn't hit it. And then with this, we're going to go unsocket.
You lose a little mass to dust.
Throw these in. Okay, cool. Come back. Oh. Are you doing more? I don't really care to do like this again and again. The reason why is, I appreciate it though. The reason why is to get another 7%, it's probably going to be quite rare. I mean, it's a pretty common item, but I'd have to get greater affix and I'd have to get that thing to be 7%. Hopefully that makes sense. I appreciate it though. Thank you, thank you. Because if it's not 7%, I don't want the item. Gems get their own inventory? Yes, it's another newer change. Oh yeah. Stygian stones are gone. They deleted them out of the game, which is kind of interesting. But thank you so much again, Jiro. All right, now what do we got to do? We can try out this build a little bit more. We're going to probably only be able to do... Let's try Torment 2 first. And let's see what the performance looks like. So we basically gain 10% more life, which is definitely helpful. Have I leveled the character from 0? Yeah, every single character we had to start from 0. The PTR you can just copy over your other characters, but they'll start off at level 50. Wait, I'm actually wondering, is the thing that's doing the damage to Tyrael's? I can't remove it here. I didn't even think about that Tyrael's is doing all of the damage. Oh no, we could just, look, we're walking and things are dying. Look, look. The flicker steps are definitely broken. 100% broken. You guys see this, right? Let me like try to get around an enemy. It's supposed to give us if I evade through an enemy, it gives us cooldown reduction. We might actually have to throw in like Metamorphosis to get like more cooldown on it, because Metamorphosis lets you go through more. But the problem is I think we do too much damage. See, do you see the flicker step didn't even activate? Well, look. Yeah, it definitely is bugged. Ah. Dang, that's unlucky. See, this is supposed to be like a walking simulator build. But this is definitely not working. Maybe you have to re-equip them. They're like bugged again or something. I don't know. You guys see it. It's genuinely not working. I want to like keep this skill up 100% of the time, but it definitely isn't working. Okay, there it worked, but it doesn't always work. And I need it to always work. Well, someone got the brand new mythic unique. Yeah, have you guys seen this? Look at what it does. It gives you 3 to core skills. Oh my bad, on TikTok you guys can't even see that. Well, okay, I'll just go over the stats. So basically it does 200% damage to angels and demons, and then it gives you 20% crit, 20% lucky hit, 20% movement speed, and 3 to core skills. And then as long as you're killing enemies, it gives you 60x damage, which is actually pretty nice. But with this build, I have to run Harlequin. I can't like fit that in. Oh wait, we need to upgrade. So we have 10x there, and then we have another. And it's another 20x to injured. This is not very good though. And then we have another 10x. So we have 20x damage, 30x. Okay, so we have 30x damage that we're missing. And then obviously, as we rank him up, it'll increase the size, which will give us some more damage as well. What build is this? So, captains, this is a brand new ultimate. It's called Soul Rift. Honestly, I don't think it's that great though. It sounds super OP because it says it's like, okay, it gives you some set of amount of damage per second, and then it also sucks the souls, giving you essence and barrier, and it gives you 30x damage, and it also applies vulnerability. So it's like an AoE that applies vulnerability, gives you resources, and it gives you damage, and it gives you barrier. Like, it does literally everything in the game. It sounds super busted. We're trying to get a little bit more cooldown reduction to make it a little bit better. But, You know, it sounds broken, right? Because you get free vulnerability, right? You get vulnerability. Let's try Torment 1. I'm gonna try Tormented 1 Duriel to see if we can just kill him with 1 Soul Rift. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to play AFK, thinking about it now, you could just play AFK as a minion Necro and you'd kill him. But I'm trying to think of how we can make this like actually good. Because right now I have it set up so the minions apply damage, but you could just make a minion build. I think I'd probably better off, honestly, just playing minions. I don't think it does enough damage. Until maybe we master, or not, we do the pit enough times to level it up. It's going to take a long time, though. Yeah, there's a giant new area on the map. It's locked, though. I mean, you can get close. It'll just kick you out. It'll say, like, you're getting too close. Go home. But see how, like, we can just walk and everything dies? This is the point of the build. That's the goal of it. Now, does it work in actual gameplay? Well, hopefully. Let's try this out. I actually do want to try this out. Alright, let's try this out, guys. So, Tormented Duriel. Let's go ahead and summon Tormented Duriel. We're using the brand new Soul Rift skill. So basically, it's like a Righteous Fire, which means we just stand still, and hopefully the boss will die. Will this work? I don't know. Let's find out. This is just Torment 1 here, but it's a build in theory right now. We're just chilling. And it looks like it does work, Kappa. Okay. Oh, we got a greater affix. But yeah, that's Soul Ripped. What it does is it makes it so for 8 seconds you just constantly deal damage. And on top of that, every 0.25 it absorbs the souls of enemies. And it works against bosses too. And it absorbs 3 souls. So it grants us Essence, Barrier, applies Vulnerability, and it gives us another damage multiplier. It does like everything that you want it to do. So yeah, pretty cool skill. We're going to be trying to min-max a little bit better, because I still have to upgrade my glyphs. But yeah, this new skill, it's got some potential, man. Alright, so let's see the Black River. What did we get? Fueled by Death. But we can try it again. Alright, let's show up the brand new ultimate Necromancer skill, Soul Rift. So what we're going to do, we're going to activate it and we'll just watch what happens. I'm just going to push Soul Rift. That's the only thing we're going to be pushing. So what it's going to do is going to do shadow damage over time. It's going to apply vulnerability, and it's going to give us even more damage. So going over the skill fully, this is only Tormented 1. We still need major upgrades for this build, but here is basically what it comes down to. So it does a bunch of damage, and then every 0.25 we're going to get a barrier, and we're going to get essence, and we also get more damage of all damage, and then we also get the ability to apply vulnerability. So it does everything that the Necromancer kind of needed. So it's survivability, resource, and vulnerability all in one button. Now we're trying to get as much cooldown as possible, so we're running like Flicker Step, but that's the new Necromancer Ultimate. Did they buff anything for Sork? I mean, there's... Okay, to be honest, you'd have to check the patch notes, because the patch notes are going to be, like, no joke, like 2 hours long. I actually went over all of the patch notes. The video is 1 hour, and I didn't even get to the aspects. So they did a lot of changes. Minion builds are boring. I mean, this isn't a minion build, though. So the minions, what they do in this build is they just apply shadow damage. So shadow damage will activate Shadow Blight, but it also activates a couple other things. So there is one node, I forgot what it is, but it's like non-physical damage makes the enemies take more damage. I forgot what it's called. But there's that. And then there is also the minions for Blood Moon Breaches. So our minions get to deal... or it's 7% chance to apply a random Decrepify or Iron Maiden. And then how it works is we use Affliction. So our curse skills deal more damage. But if they automatically apply from the minions attacking, we get a cool bonus here. So what we would probably benefit off of with Affliction is we would use Affliction and then get as much minion attack speed as possible. Because there's a 7% chance every single time for them to apply it. We could also add in Golem. That could actually add more damage as well. Because right now we have a total of 8 minions, so we can have 9 with Golem, and then these could go, I think it's +3 on each with the amulet, right? That could be actually something that we could run, because we get a lot of damage from that as well. So it's not like supposed to be a minion build, but it like works. Because the minions, as long as we hit them with, I think skeletal mages, I forgot what it's called. I think it's under utility though. Yeah, your maximum number of skeletal warriors. And this also gives us another multiplier, because it gives us 3, which is basically 10x damage, because we have the shadow mages also give us increased damage per shadow mage. So we run that, and then now we have, what is it, 3 each, right? Your maximum number of skeletal warriors and mages increased by 3. So we get 6 more. 6 more minions. We may not need corpse tendrils. I mean, it's kind of nice to group up everything and then we can use our flicker step. That's actually quite nice. Let's try this behavior now and let's see what we can do. This is only like T2. It's very low, but kind of just testing out the performance. You're going to watch it, Shadow? Yeah, like I said, it's like an hour long to go over the patch notes, but I do have the patch notes video uploaded. But like, basically it's a walking simulator build. So how much damage is the my minions doing? But I think we're just killing the materials, though. But yeah, the flicker step is having some problems with this skill, or is it? I don't know if it's just Necromancer in general, but the whole goal is to play like a walking simulator. But I feel like this is one of those builds where like you have to go crazy investment for it to be good. So we might have to actually revisit this on Friday. If you guys didn't know, Friday they're coming out with like the rapid, like you can just max out. It should be able to max out everything. Because right now, today's what, Thursday? Right now you have to manually level up everything, and dude, it takes so long to level up the glyphs. I leveled up all the rogues to 46, all the ones that I was going to use. And it's definitely playable, the new skill. But I don't want to try to go to 100. It's on 5 glyphs to 100. It's a long investment of time. But I like this like playstyle of the build. It's supposed to be kind of like Righteous Fire. But to be honest, I think that it is too hard to gear up to try for the PTR, unless you have God gear. I think you need God gear for this build to actually be good, though. And the reason why I say that you need God gear is because otherwise your cooldown reductions won't really like match up. It's actually kind of interesting because it wants you to also, oh, you know what, instead of Iron Maiden, okay, we can't do it this one, we could just run Decrepify. The reason why I was originally running Iron Maiden is because it was no resource and I could just spam it forever, but they have to be afflicted with a dot in order for it to like deal good damage. And even then it's only like 13,000. It's really not that much damage. But there really isn't another passive. I mean, maybe we can just get Kalans. Because Kalans will mean they attack. Oh, but this is the point of the build. This is just 15% more damage. There's also Shadow Blight. I mean, both of these work. This gives us like 9,000 damage, but this is like double the amount. Trying to think of if we can run anything else, but you know, I don't think we can. It's a new boss area. So we still need to level up all the glyphs. It just takes so long. What elixir were we using? I think it was the extra HP. If you can make Righteous Fire rot build for Necromancers, let's just say them all in. Okay. Like I said, I think that it is possible to make it good, but you need like really, really good gear. Because attack speed and crit do nothing on this. So we should probably actually swap this out. So what we need on every single piece of gear is probably some sort of shadow damage over time. I try to make the build as like smooth as possible, but I think that it's always going to require you to cast manually to be really good. Which kind of defeats the point of Righteous Fire, which is like you just activate it and you go, right? With this, I think you're going to have to use too many skills. Like you have to, if you activate Blight, they take 20x damage. So you have Blight for damage, and then you also need to activate a Curse. But if you don't activate those things and also consume 5 corpses, like Necromancer is too painful to play, I think, for the average player. Unless you're playing minions. And the reason why is you have Flesh Eater, so you have to consume 5 corpses in order for this to be like actually good. So otherwise you get no bonus, right? And it only lasts 6 seconds. And I have the Ring of the Sacrilegious Soul, which does nothing but consume corpses for us. So basically that's all it's useful for, is to upkeep this. So basically our ring is a 40x multiplier, and basically this is nothing. That's all it does. And then we also have, I guess this is okay. You can get more int too. So we have a chance to deal 50x bonus damage each time they deal damage. So this could that thing's pretty good. And then we also have Frailty, which makes it so cursed enemies take increased damage from us and the minions. And with no corpses, you get 15x. I mean, this one's like good pretty much at all times, but I just feel like there really isn't enough legendary nodes for the Necromancer to be really good. Like if you want to do Shadow, it's like, okay, you have one Shadow node, you have like one Shadow, one Blood, one Bone, and then like one for each different minion, and it's spread too thin. I know it doesn't look like we have a glyph here, but this glyph is broken. Look at it, missing item power bonus. I don't know if this even works. Maybe this doesn't work, but either way, like look at this item over here. It's like completely blacked out. So trying to think of how else we can make this build even more powerful. But yeah, I think this is like kind of a good start to a cool idea, but I think it's too hard to play. It's probably better off that you just play minions. Which makes me sad, because I really wanted this Righteous Fire build, because it still requires you to activate Blight, which you would do in a minion build anyways, and then you still have to apply the Curse. Now we could run Decrepify, actually. Let's try running Decrepify, actually. Let's actually try that instead of the other one. Let's try one last run over here. And let's see if the performance is way better. Because, like, the problem with Flicker Step is I can't even get good value out of it. Now, you can get, like, 700% damage off of it, which is good. But I cannot get the bonus cooldown reduction consistently. Alright, so let's show this off, though. I'll make a quick bit off this. Alright, so this is an early preview of the Soul Rift Necromancer. It's all based off of basically this and the brand new Affliction. So how it works is Soul Rift does AoE damage, it's just constant AoE damage. We then also get to apply Affliction, which is enemies that are affected by vulnerable, crowd control, or shadow damage take 15x increased damage from us. Then our curse skills will apply shadow damage when you apply them to afflicted enemies. And then it gets increased by a certain amount, and the damage isn't really that bad. We have a pretty good amount, 186 here. And so basically what we do is we walk, and this is a really low tier one, so we can do some good damage. I'm going to activate our Ring of the Starless Skies by activating Shadow Blight. And basically, this is kind of like the idea of the build. Now, when we activate our Decrepify on a target that is afflicted, they'll basically instantly pop. There also seems to be a bug with Flicker Step. It doesn't always work with this ultimate. Could be because it's a brand new one. It works sometimes, though, and I don't understand why it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. But the idea of this build was just to be like a walking simulator. You can see once we activate it, oh, there's a damage reduction, guys, so we're going to actually do damage. And we're playing the Sacrilegious Soul to automatically consume corpses. I only have one glyph leveled up to just the next node. So we still have to upgrade a bunch of glyphs. We have 0 100s right now. Just one of them is level 40. But the rest need to be upgraded so they get the bonus, legendary bonus here. So we still have a long ways to go for damage, but I figured I would just go ahead and show it off. Because it is a way newer build, and it's using 2 new things. We're using the brand new key passive, and we're using the brand new skill. We also happen to have a greater affix Harlequin. It's a legacy one, so it could be way better, but basically the goal is to have Harlequin just for the cooldown reduction. But it also gives us range to the skills, which also gives us more cooldown. But like I said, the Flicker Step doesn't always work properly. That's one area where this build can definitely get improvements. Also, if you're wondering why we play the minions, we have Blood Moon Breaches to automatically apply the curses, which gives us like a big damage. Because curses actually do damage in this build. I know we also have Tyrael, so it'll just shoot out the things, but the goal is to apply the curses, and when we apply the curses, they take damage. Whether that's our minions or us, it's kind of how the build works. You can see, like, Flicker Step didn't even work right there. Sometimes I was thinking that maybe we do too much DPS so the targets are dying before we can get it to activate, but look, it didn't even work right there. Look, I activated again. Oh, it worked that time. So sometimes it doesn't seem to always work properly. We also have a cooldown reduction one. Also, Decrepify also reduces the cooldown. So what we could do with this build is just spam Decrepify after our ultimate's up. So we can just spam Decrepify. And you can play the build actually a couple different ways. Now, if it's really low tier content, then in theory, you could just make a Righteous Fire build, which is the original idea of it. But if you really want to min-max damage, you gotta activate Blight. You gotta activate your other bonuses. But you can see we can still kill stuff. I mean, like I said, there's only tier 35. It's relatively low here. Keep in mind they also reworked the difficulty in the game. And so we still need to upgrade a lot of these glyphs. I mean, you can see a lot of them. They got a ways to go. We don't even have... The next bonus is at 46 now, and then obviously it goes to 100. So the build could definitely get way, way stronger, but I figure I'd go ahead and show you guys kind of the ins and outs of it. But there are a few problems that I had with this build. Now, I want to go ahead and actually explain this real quick, because if anyone wants to build this, I plan to actually try to min-max this when the game actually comes out. The problem is that on PTR, it's kind of hard to make this build because it requires so much investment in cooldown. But on top of that, a lot of the Paragon nodes require a very specific thing. And for example, like Flesh Eater, you have to consume corpses, right? And I wanted the build to be super smooth, so I was thinking, okay, well, I'll just throw in Sacrilegious Soul, and that'll automatically consume the corpses, so I don't even have to apply that. Like, I wanted everything to be automated. Same thing with applying curses. The minions can now apply the curses, so then they can hopefully get the bonus of this. It does say your curse skills, assuming that the minions would activate your curses and it would count towards it. Hopefully this does work. But otherwise, you'd have to manually cast them. So if I made this build good enough for like a Righteous Fire playstyle of having to cast Blight, and then you also have to cast like a curse, I think that that's too much, and that's too many steps, and at that point you might as well just play something else, because the goal of Righteous Fire is to be as smooth as possible. We definitely have a lot of areas for upgrades though, like we could definitely use a better thing than Fist of Fate here, because attack speed and crit probably don't do anything for the build because we're running damage over time, but I don't know if the little souls that it spawns actually work with it. I'm going to go to the dummy over here just in case anyone wants to kind of understand how this build works. As far as I'm aware of though, it is damage over time, And you can actually run Shadow Blight. I was actually trying Shadow Blight as well. Another thing I was trying was getting more minions here. So more minions equals more damage because we have these skeletal mages. We can actually sacrifice the golem. We probably should have done that because I actually removed golem. But with this, we can get extra crit damage, or we can get extra life. That probably would be the best. Attack speed, we could use Shadow Blight, and technically with Decrepify, every single time we're casting a curse, it does work. But what I really liked with this build, and the reason why I wanted to build it, is if you read how good Soul Rift is, it seems so busted. So if we go to the skill here, and you can see how crazy this skill is. So for a set duration, we just deal damage, right? And then every 0.25, we get to absorb the souls, which gives us essence, which is resource, and then we also get barrier. And then on top of that, we get to absorb 3 souls each time from a boss. Then we also get up to 30x damage, and it persists up to 5 seconds after it ends. And on top of that, we automatically apply vulnerability. And then when you're damaging an enemy afflicted by Soul Rift, you have a chance to absorb their soul. So then we can get even more. So if we were to spawn in a bunch of like dummies over here, let's go to like multiple training dummies. You can see kind of like how it can work. So the goal is to just keep on spamming. But like looking at the numbers, it's relatively low right now. Keep in mind we still have a lot of upgrades to go because the PTR doesn't really let you fully test it out. But you can see it's like 500,000 right now in terms of the dot. And right now, since they number crunched everything, it could be you know, a lot higher once we min-max the build. But I like the idea of this build being just something that automatically applies damage. You can also consider running Shadow Blight. That's something that I was thinking about doing too. I mean, we got a 490x damage over here for like the bonus of whatever damage that it's dealing. But if you look at it, like it does like 13,000 shadow damage, or it'll go to 9,000, depends like what buffs we have up. But this one does 24,000. Well, it kind of fluctuates. We have 9,000 compared to 17. This one over here, Affliction, is double the amount of damage, and that's every single time. And remember, all of our minions have a 7% chance, and we have a current of what is that? Was that 14 minions? So we have 14 minions, each with a 7% chance to activate this bonus. That was like the idea and goal of the build, but I figured I'd give you guys a little like preview of it. If you guys have any suggestions for me, let me know. The other thing that I didn't really like with the build that made it feel a little bit more clunky, if I want to get more damage here with the build, like if I really wanted to go crazy with the damage, I would then activate my Shadow Blight to activate Ring of the Starless Skies. You can see we're almost at 1 million. Actually, that's like almost 2 million. Because remember, it takes 2 times per second. So we're at like, I saw a 900. So keep in mind, I still need to upgrade the glyphs. And I think once we upgrade the glyphs, this could be a really cool build. And I like it because look at this. We have so much barrier and fortification. Like the build is incredibly tanky, potentially. If it could actually be good. I know we only have 4k life, but remember, every number got squished down. Like looking at some of the stats over here, like look at this. We went from 30 life over here to like now it's like 200. Before we would used to get way more HP. Like all the stats got squished. But anyways, that's the brand new Necromancer Ultimate, and there's like a little showcase demo of like what the build is supposed to do in terms of its playstyle. But if you guys have suggestions, let me know how we could actually play it. I actually added this like extra shadow damage over here, and then also we had an extra slot, so intercom, but we could probably run a lot better stuff. Another thing I wanted to mention, you can only temper on your things one time unless it's a greater affix, so we need to get like way more damage and stuff on a lot of the other ones. We could probably swap out this ring, but then we would have to manually cast the things to get the bonuses on it. But yeah, just looking for other suggestions how to make the build even stronger. Probably could also maybe look at getting more ranks to this for even more damage, because this is tied to its damage as well. So hopefully we can maybe get more ranks to Soul Rift, but that is the Soul Rift Necromancer build. Is the Spin to Win Rogue? Oh yes, I actually have that build already finished. I just have to, actually I think I already uploaded it. I actually will work on the build guide very soon. But anyways guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I'll be back tomorrow for more of this game. But the Cursed Aura, which Cursed Aura, Mesmoki? Is there an aura that can automatically apply Curse? Is that like a thing? Hold on, let me check this. Is there like an aura on Necromancer that can apply Cursed? What is it called? A dark aura. Wait. Oh. Wait, a dark aura surrounds you, inflicting Decrepify and Iron Maiden on enemies who touch it? Wait, does that work? On the boots? And it spreads. Whoa. Huh. Thank you for letting me know. But how would that work? Let's see, actually. That is awesome. But it says enemies who touch it, so that doesn't mean...
Or evil. How may I help you?
Do I have this one? It's a cursed aura. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, so we'll have to farm that one up for sure. Then run Reaper Sacrifice.
Filled with wonders.
What's that? Reaper Sacrifice? Yeah, we could run that too. Yeah, but then we can get more shadow damage. See, the goal was to automatically apply it with that, but if you couldn't just apply it with that, then that's even better, because then we don't even have to worry about it. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to work, because this says your cursed skills just deal damage when applied. So, I don't know if that means you can get it multiple times, or how that actually works, but if I can just get this like guaranteed 2 times to activate while this is going, then we're looking at a more automated build. So that's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about trying that thing out. But anyways, like I said, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Appreciate it. If you guys want to catch me again, if you're watching this on TikTok, it is the pink plus in the middle right. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, you have the subscribe button. And then if you're watching this on Twitch, it is the purple heart in the very bottom right. But my YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch are all the same. So if you guys want to watch more content, feel free to go ahead and head on over there, and you guys can catch more gameplay. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to another Diablo gamer if you guys want to stick around for more Diablo. Let's make sure the person's not AFK. Okay, they're not AFK. Okay. So I'm going to host another fellow Diablo gamer. If you guys want to stick around, feel free to do so. If not, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys later today. And we'll hopefully get this build up and running. That boot change will actually probably be pretty good. GG's, guys. It was fun.